Hello everybody, and welcome back to another night in the games and demos category, where we live our entire days. Where we live all the time, gonna play in the games and demos. Which I was actually, what the fuck? Oh my god, what is this? Dude, so 19 hours ago, Twitch sent me a notification that said 12 viewers are at risk of losing their streaks with your channel. Post stories and clips from your live stream to save their streak. What the foo gives a shit? Oh my god. Oh no, someone was unable to watch for an evening. Well, oh no. Hopefully, I love the concept of like they weren't able to watch one night so that they're never coming back. they're nenever coming back. They shall never return. Like, okay, damn. It's like shit. They haven't been here for 5 seconds. They'll never be back. Look, even Llama Lord, the Lord of the Llamas themselves, is on that 5 streak. Look at that. Saved my streak. I like how they're putting it on. Dude, that's so fucking poop, too, because it's like, streamer, fucking do something. I'm like, they had to go to their kid's baseball game or some shit. It's like, streamer, fucking do something. I'm like, they were working. What they gonna do? Like, what they save it, steamer. God, I don't even mind the streak thing. I think it's fun. That's cool to be like, oh look, man, I've gotten to watch for like a week. That's cool. Like, or like 2 weeks. That's awesome. Because you know that's kind of like I said the other night. It was like that's cool because it's like, oh look, you got to do your you got to do the thing you obviously wanted to do for a couple weeks. You got to sit down and watch a silly show where we laugh at horror games and applaud good ones. And I don't know, that's just really funny. Like, I love the idea of like them putting that on the streamer themselves. It's like, post the clips. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know, does it, I guess maybe if you watch I thought they killed the stories thing, did they not? Because like, the streak thing is busted. I literally never close the stream tab and only occasionally get the streak notification. It's never the correct number about the number of streams in a row I've watched. Dude, Cricket got that shit open. Absolute gamerino. Absolute. You know what still kills me, and it's gonna kill you too once I remind you of its existence? If you take a look at the bit badges, since they're technically centered, I think, but if you look at the bit badges, so you see Andy has the first, Nam has the second, and Jigakuro has the third. If you look at them, they're actually off-center, or at least they appear to be off-center, even though I think that's just some weird effect of the whatever. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure they're just off-center. That's really cool to see. We like that. I guess the clip is tied to the stream VOD. Weird. Apparently watching one clip saves your streak. I clicked one thing and Twitch was like, you saved your streak. Oh. Wow. Well, that doesn't even make sense. So wait, you watch a fucking clip and you... But you weren't... That makes no... I have no idea. I have no clue. We have been talking about that, I feel like, but I don't think I brought it up in a while, so maybe it's like a new generation of people who can look at the bit badges and understand that they are impure. They are impure. Also, I looked at the Chilla's art full bundle, like for all of their stuff, all 23 of their games. It's $113. I would never in a thousand years recommend that. I would tell you specifically which Chilla's art games you should probably go hit up, because not all of them are worth grabbing. Not all of them are worth grabbing, I'm gonna tell you that. Because dude, you could get Night Way Home. Ooh, what a good one. Ooh boy, what a good one. Or Okairi. Okairi's like fine. Okairi was like definitely one of their earlier ventures, but dude, we're gonna be doing a Chillium. Look at that. Look at that. It's actually, which I always say, it's like not really, doesn't really feel like October until we're finally doing one of the Chillium, but unfortunately Chillium has been hit or miss even more so lately. Because Shinkansen or whatever Zero was pretty poop. Unfortunately. As a matter of fact, looking back at let's look at Chilla's. Let's look at the Chillium rewind over here. So we have what all we done by them? Unfortunately, I don't know why their stuff is like so weirdly organized on this. Can I sort by release date? I should be able to sort by release date, right? So we've done, let's see, we did Closing Shift, which was pretty good. That was fine. We never did Parasocial because I don't know, I was just never feeling doing that one. We did the Bathhouse Restored, which is, I think, substantially worse than the original. I think it just kind of changes some things and makes it not quite as creepy. Shinkansen Zero was horrible. That's just a worse version of that style game. Convenience Store, I don't even really remember. That's not good. That's not good. I don't remember that. Night Security was pretty good. I like that one. The Kidnap was... Oh, that was the one with the clown. Yeah, the one that I couldn't remember the damn name of. There was The Caregiver, Digicam, Stigma. Stigmatized Property was like really early on. Missing Children, Night Delivery. Jisatsu is probably one of my favorites by them. I was wondering why it said I didn't have Okairi. Oh, because we got that one off of oh yeah, we got that one elsewhere. That's right. Because I was like, why the hell does it show I don't have Okairi? We definitely played Okairi. Apparently their game Convenience Store is getting a movie. So the Convenience Store thing, I think, is that's actually Chilla's art. That's actually, or not Chilla's art, Puppet Combo. Puppet Combo is doing that movie. And it's got a few people in it, like John Wolfe's in it and a few other people, like horror poop tubers and stuff. That was the movie I was joking about. That was the movie I was joking about the other day when I was talking about Markiplier doing Iron Lung that's never coming out and whatever. Am I crazy for thinking that any author that gets popular is destined to disappoint and no fault for the person, but one guy can only have so many good ideas? So, in the case of Chilla's art, they've kind of always been like this, where it's like been back and forth. Because they had like, you know, Okairi, which was fine, but didn't really do a lot. Then they did Stigmatized Property, which was pretty good. And I think Missing Children was around the same time. So they did several that were actually pretty good, and then but they would also have, for every good one they had, they normally have one that was just kind of like whatever. Like I remember specifically, what was it? Oh God, Night Way Home, and a few of the other ones were pretty bad. But that was when they were kind of like trying to figure things out, but they were still putting out some pretty interesting stuff, especially for the time. Like The Caregiver was pretty good. And I remember, you know, and then Night Security is pretty good and all that stuff. But like, yeah, some of them have been weird as far as like the way that a few of these have been going. They've definitely leaned more into, it seems like they've leaned like less into the horror stuff, but I'm excited to see Cursed Digicam because it seems like it's got an interesting concept, because despite them going on for a while, you know, doing stuff, Jisatsu, in my opinion, is one of their best games. And that was like recent. That was late 2023. So like, I think that, you know, oh, maybe they are getting maybe they are, Kiki. Yeah, they might be. Maybe that's a totally different thing. But yeah, I know Puppet Combo's doing like a convenience store night shifty whatever thing, and they're doing like a deal with that and making a movie. Rogue made a response GIF. Uh-oh. Was it because? Oh. I like how now it's now it's the fucking demon rising from the flame. That's good. I'm really glad. But yeah, like I think that yeah, I think like Jisatsu is one of their best. That is one of the best scares that I think they've ever done in one of their games. Like that the figure behind the curtain or whatever. That shit was good. That shit was really good. So like they've still got it. I think they can do some really cool stuff. I think they've just had a couple misses lately, and they're always kind of back and forth. Whereas like some developers, then again, there's not a lot of them out there that have the release numbers that Chilla's Art does. I mean, they've got a lot of games. So I'd say Chilla's Art's probably up there in terms of the ones that have at least been like consistently releasing stuff pretty frequently and getting at least decent reviews on a lot of their things, which doesn't always mean that the game's great, but you know, that's pretty cool though that they've been able to do that, because I always want I always want these developers to do well and stuff, because that's stupid to wish ill. That stuff. I'm not gonna be like, I hope their game fucking fails. I hope your game fails, you poopy butt. But Digicam came out this year, which is why we didn't take a look at it last year. It actually came out in January, I think. So I'm excited to take a look at this one, because, you know, I've been using image flip enough. I finally made a free account. Nice. What's the image site that got banned in the UK recently? Was it Imager? Like, what the fuck? I remember reading about that. I was like, what? I was like, oh my god. I was like, what is this? What is this stupid fucking timeline? Because I saw something earlier too, with some article, and I meant to actually dig into it. I just caught whiff of the headline, and I'm like, I hate that I normally don't just believe the headline right out the gate because everything's clickbait trash. This one just cracked me up though, because it was like, it was like some kid got like, it's not even fucking funny. The police were apparently like notified of this kid who went to a school because like some AI recognition thing saw his bag of Doritos and thought it was a weapon. So they like, so they went after this kid who had a bag of Doritos. Apparently, I'm like, I hate that I read that, and I'm like, yeah, I believe it. I just believe it at this point. This is so stupid. I'm just like, yeah. Most of the time, if it's like AI involved and it sounds fucking ridiculous, I'm like, yeah, it's probably true, because I'm sure that's just how it is. That is true. All the children have Dortos. Dortos is my favorite. Dortos is my favorite. I like how there's two options to run Cursed Digicam. There's DX12 and there's DX11, and the DX11 one's like, run if you're crashing. I'm like, oh. Run if you're crashing. Oh. Right, let me capture this, and then I gotta close it, because Chillazart games always run, like, hot as hell. So, the name... This happens with Chillazart stuff, and I don't know why. Them specifically, they have... Their games are always named... Like, I feel like they're always, like, the EXE is always something that's not the game. And in this case, Cursed Digicam is, just Ghost Camera. Just Ghost Camera. I'm like, okay, well, it's not Cursed then, is it? It's just Ghost Camera. That's just... Does that mean that that's just a dead person's camera? Because, like, technically that would be a ghost camera, kind of, because, you know, something Mitch Hedberg joke about the camera from the future, or taking a picture of you when you're older. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always crashing. Oh, God, for real. On God, for real. Saw the Fallout New Vegas 15th anniversary bundle with the figure. And I thought for a minute, I was like, damn, dude, did they like remaster New Vegas to be like more stable? And apparently not. Apparently it was just the game. I was like, damn. I thought they'd at least like do something like, hey, is this gonna run good now? It's a camera that was alive and now's a ghost. That'd feel weird even seeing like Fallout 3 just show back up, and I'd be like, did you touch it at all? Because poor Fallout 3 was also Games for Windows Live territory, which, ugh. But there was the version that came out later for Fallout 3, wasn't it? It was like either the GOG version or one of those. It was like substantially more stable. Fallout 3's almost 20. Ooh, that feels good. Yeah, all right, good. That's okay. Skyrim will be 20 in 2031. That'll be disgusting. You got returning dev on your bungo? Woo! Right. Ooh, let me bungo. I'm gonna bungo with y'all tonight, since I've yet to win bungo. I also keep forgetting to check my bungo as the day goes on. I started a fight with one of my friends the other day because she was using ChatGPT to make a logo for something. Was it like the most benign, stupid logo thing you've ever seen, or was it like a you can always tell. Like, you can 100% always tell when a logo is like some AI generated tomfoolery. It's always really good too when the logo, because like the AI thing looks weird. And when I say the quality of it, I don't mean quality as in it's actually good, but you know what I'm getting at. Like the consistency of it is like all there in some cases, depending on what it is. And then like the product that they have, if it's like a game or something, or like whatever, it doesn't match the logo. You know what I mean? Like the consistency of like the logo, and then like whatever the final product is, and you look at it and you're like, what? That's so dramatically different from whatever the hell I'm looking at on my screen right now. Like, And again, it's not like consistent and good. It's like, but it is consistent in like this weird, warped, kind of gross, like extra sheeny. Ugh, so weird. Work insists we try to use Copilot. So I've been asking it a thing here. I've been asking it a thing here and there. Sorry, I didn't change lines at a weird spot. Here and there, just to say I have. So far, it has an error rate of over 100%, as it either provides additional info I didn't ask for that's also wrong, or after pointing out how it's wrong, so it tries again, and it's still wrong. So it's just double wrong about certain things. That's how it exceeded its 100% limit. I think about the tantrum over being asked to wear a seatbelt my uncle threw last weekend. Tell him to get over it. Tell him to get over it, fucker. It's the law. What are you gonna do? The law, bitch. That's one of the few. That's one of the few that somehow we won. I don't know how we did it, but somehow. That's the law, bitch. South Carolina, dude. I'm gonna tell you guys about South Carolina at one point. Actually, I could play on the swing by myself. We're starting the video game, by the way. Prepare yourself. Let's see who'll get there first. Ready, go. Ah. That must have been the curse. My daughter died in our local park. Jesus Christ, Chilla. Holy shit. Give me a second. Damn. God. We just started. We're just like looking at a picture of a park and then Chilla's like, daughter died in the fucking park. I'm like, damn, Chilla. God. Give me half a fucking second, man. You just like, she dead. Like, okay, damn, dude. Ain't gotta be like that. I cannot sleep since then. She torments me every day. What? What, your kid does? Or her death does? She's still bound to this world. I must free her. Maybe both. Maybe both in this case. She is no longer here with me. Lost spirit liberation method. After some searching, I found a website perfect for my needs. So real quick, before I get too deep into cursed Digicam. Yeah, so there were these ads, and this is so weird for like red state land, South Carolinaville. There were these fucking ads back when seatbelts became mandatory. And they were like graphic. Like, I mean, it showed like these like graphic ass car crashes and stuff. And they just had this shit that was just like buckle up or die. I'm just like, how come? Why? And like, and I think that was like nationwide, but we had like our own, even for South Carolina, that were like specific. And I'm like, why can't we do this with like other shit where it's just like unabashedly just be like, drug driving fucking kills people. Not wearing a seatbelt's gonna fucking kill you. Like all these fucking things, like just all this shit that's just like, just straight up, like we know for a fact. Like why couldn't we have done that with like smoking and shit like that, where it was just like, yeah, dude, no, this is what happens to a fuck ton of people that do this. Like just trying to let you guys know. Here you go. I use ChatGPT to write my quiz. Why are you bad at your job? I got to touch smoker lung in like 4th grade. I never got to touch smoker lung. We got to do the dissect a frog thing when I was in like 6th grade, and I hated it. I hated every fucking second of that. I told the teacher specifically, I was like, I don't want to do this. I was like, I feel bad for the little frogs or whatever, and they're just like, oh, well, don't feel bad for them. They're like already dead. And I'm like, I mean, I still feel bad because I'm desecrating this little thing's corpse. I got out of frog because my partner cut his hand immediately. God, it's like give children knife, immediately hurt themselves. It's like, what? How could this have happened? How could we do this? Is this bingo? I had a manager tell me I could use ChatGPT to make my weekly menus, and my response was, why I'm better at it. Again, there are like things that like this language model fucking AI bullshit, like that it can be used for, that's like really mundane whatever shit. Like just let whatever, that's fine, I don't give a fuck. Like let it handle like ordering a list of some shit, like whatever. I can't stand all this like, oh man, we're gonna use it to generate some art for my thing that like I'm gonna allegedly give a shit about. Like I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, I'm gonna make the logo out of AI. I'm like, I would rather draw it in paint. At least that would feel like you did, like it's yours at least. Or I don't know, go on fucking art.com and go find one of the bajillion artists who are out there with fucking comm sheets that are like $15, man, I'll do you like a logo for YouTube or something. Like I'm, you know, shit's hard right now, I'll do it, like whatever. But no. Let's go have the machine make this gross ass thing instead. Let's do that. There's some who will do it for free. They'll be like, "Oh, cool, you're doing like this." Like, yeah, no, just credit me. Like, that's cool. Like, I mean, holy shit. And you over here, like, I'll get the robot to do it instead. Anyway, I could go on a rant about fucking, like, AI poop forever. I mean, like, fuck it. Anyway, so apparently we're looking at a website that allows for lingering spirits to be liberated here. The website states, take pictures of your deceased loved ones with a camera made by a medium. I don't like this idea at all. This is terrible. Who the hell gets to do this at, like, the morgue? Be like, all right, Jimmy, take a picture of that corpse. Make sure it's blessed, though. You will then receive a message from the spirit. I don't know if I can really trust this, but it's the only way. I was one of the few lucky who got a hold of the special camera, and I was relieved to know my girl could finally rest in peace. I like how this is basically the exact same type of website that you'd find, like, you know, like maybe like a modified DS or something, and, you know. Spacebar to use camera, left mouse button to take photo, tab to check your photos, E to interact. Oh, control to poop in the floor, on the floor, with the floor, against the floor, whatever you may be. Okay, so you remember when I was talking about like that camp bathroom? Okay, so imagine this. This is actually pretty accurate. Imagine this, but like there was no glass up there. So it was just like open air, but it was still like a bathroom with like sinks and lights and shit. Can you see the problem with that? In the woods? Like, you see how that might be like a little bit of an issue? That like that place is just gonna turn into fucking like Bug City? Because they're like, yo, is that fucking water? Is that water and cover and also a dark place to chill? Oh my god. Hell yeah. My brother in Christ, this is a bathroom. Why are we taking, who are we? That one guy with the beard? And the fake mustache? Wait, is that actually the kid? Or was that like a prop? No way. No way, dude. I thought that was like a cardboard cutout to teach me how to play the game. Chilla. No. No way. Can I take a picture of myself? Woo, it did the little flash. That's nice. We got shift to run too, which is pretty cool. Spacebar to use camera, tab to check. Oh, Chilla, gonna put that child right in the bathroom. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like our dead child. What the hell's that sign mean? What? Does that mean like toilet paper is banished? Or there is no toilet paper? Oh, they're probably saying don't put toilet paper in the actual thing. I wonder if that's like a problem. Do people like accidentally like take toilet paper like into like public stalls and try to like shove it in the... Damn, dude. I mean, obviously that's got to be something. That's wild. That means you're like taking that shit with you. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, cool. Hey, look, just like that game last time. Seriously, once I get the VOD up. Daddy, I'm sorry I called you. When are you coming back? When you are coming back? Thing is, my head hurts a little. What happened? Did this kid like fall off like the jungle gym and like die? Girl, you ain't even home. You out in the park. I'm fucking okay. My computer sounds like a jet engine every time I play a Chilla's Art game, dude. There is no way for me to ever stop that. Like, it's just constant. Like, every time I Chilla's Art anything, this bad boy. Oh, look, it's kind of collect X of Y. If you got that on your bingo card. We're collecting pictures. And there's a very specific thing, so, like, there you go. Oh, cool, you can actually stand on the swing. Nice. That's pretty interesting. Oh, God. Hook. Oh, God. Oh, Kyrie, am I right, bitches? Wait, so the mirror works to the flash, but not the rest of you? That's so much weirder than either or all or nothing. Ain't it, though? No, it's saying you have to let it crust over. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. One of the biggest users of ChatGPT tokens is indeed the career website. Both applicants using it to customize and pad out their resume for each job. And those jobs paring down their bloated applications to what's actually relevant. My favorite. Got my cursed Digicam, my cursed Digicam. Well, there's a little smiley face. Look at him. Ah! Ah! Okay, so I think that counts as a picture of the child, right? Yeah, it did. So I think there's gonna be like specific markers, it looks like with the numbers or like with the paint or anything like that that are gonna be like where we can see the kid. I like the effect on the digital camera is interesting. Like the filter for it looks good. It's less like smudgy than the normal Chilla's art stuff, so it looks nice. I'm not trying to break it. I was just playing on the swing set. Why am I not allowed to play video games? Ever. Once. Maybe twice. Did I get chat approval for Yo, it's Chief. You know what, man? I'm glad that this has shown up in like every game they have. As a matter of fact, that's some good asset usage.
Welcome to
Kruva with the 50 months. Oh, that's a clean one. I like that. Nice one, Kruva. Thank you for the 50 months. Welcome back aboard the bus. Hope you enjoy the ride, because the ride never ends. It looks like you have to kind of be in like certain spots. Okay, you would think like keeping everything locked at like 60 frames, this thing still runs like fucking donkey. Like, oh, the child on the child. Got him though. Hey kid, I saved you. You're welcome. Stupid ass hat. Alright, kid dangling. Unsafe to be out late. Chilla, come on. Please return home before 6 p.m. Imagine the criminalicity of making a playground and you can't even playground in it. Crazy. Boots. So there's actually like several numbers out here, but I'm trying to figure out like what they all mean, I guess. Because we have, I don't know if somebody wants to keep these jotted down. We got 4253, we've got 3210, we've got, I don't think I've seen any other. I thought I saw a third one maybe. I don't like Mickey Mouse of the Touch variety or whoever this guy is. Not a big fan of him. He's pretty gross. So, I meant to tell you guys the other day, that weird dog thing that was in that gas station game that lasted for like 45 minutes. I actually ended up refunding it because the more I thought about it, the more angry it made me. Not because it was like, whatever, it's just like, I don't know, it was like so absurd that I feel like they were trying to kind of just ride off of that and there was like nothing really actually interesting about it. The one with the weird dog guy, that was like gas station, whatever. I found, ooh, that's pretty creepy actually. Ooh, the sound that makes is creepy too. Oh, that's a good one, dude. Good job there. Oh, that's really good. I like that a lot. That was nice. Like the kid like holding onto the tree and like scratching the trunk of it. That was really interesting. My dad, I would often go to the neighborhood park. The 7022 on the fountain. I don't know what all these numbers are. That's a lot of them to keep track of, so I don't think that's gonna be. In my restless dreams, I see that place. Real-ass Japanese park. Like, in the vending machine? Like, she lives in it? God, that'd be gross. Get child inside the vending machine. Oh, and the other one, maybe. Yeah, hang on a second. Let's go look. That one over there? Oh wait, no, there's one right here, and then there's a lot of vending machines. There's one over here too, I think. No, Faulkner, it's Chief Coffee. Come on now. They're completely, totally different. Whatever, man, I'm not vending machine science. I don't know where the vending machine science goes. How many more pictures do we need of this child? Don't we need like 15? That's a lot. That's a lot of death. That's a lot of death for this kid to have. They must be playing Dark Soul. I thought they'd be like the water fountain, but I guess not. Yeah, Chilla's has actually had Chief coffee in all their games for the most part. Yeah, because it wanted 15, right? God. Where are you, child? By the other bathroom in the mirror? We can give it a shot. I love it. I'm digging it. Wait, in the mirror? There is... Oh, there is mirror. Nah, no mirror child in here. I think it's because this is but she is up there in the stall. Yeah, this is a cool concept. You know, it's kind of... Ooh. Why foreboding? Was there something in there? Chilium? Oh, maybe because it's like 6, but yeah, maybe. Maybe after you get a certain number of them, it starts to get darker and darker here, and then like the shit starts to hit the fan. As it stands right now, we're kind of just wandering around. The boots seem to be a reoccurring thing too. And I'm assuming the fountain being like on, is kind of an indicator maybe? You can only see her from certain perspectives sometimes, so... Because that's also an interesting like gameplay mechanic. Oh, it's not. It's only 3:06 as a matter of fact, so it's not 6 o'clock yet. Strang. There's a kid up in the tree. Is switching from cam on and off is like what it's like to wear glasses? Yeah, a little bit, I guess. So your kid died, you bought this camera, because this camera, if you take, it's blessed by like the priest, and if you take enough pictures of the dead child that's still lingering around, it will liberate the child's spirit or some shit. That's the gist of it so far. Pretty interesting concept, as some Chilla's games are sometimes. Unless you're the karaoke or any of the other ones that were kind of terrible. But they got some good ones too. Okay, Jisatsu gave me hope that like their games are going to be like more weird and kind of different going forward. So I'm holding on to that hope. And I will continue to assume that they will be decent at least. And we're playing a Chilla's art game, which is pretty cool, because like we don't normally get to, you know, we haven't done that. We haven't done that all month, which, I mean, there's only technically 2 right now that we really haven't done, except for Parasocial. Because there's the fish one, which just came out, and then there is, but that's a demo, also not a full version. Any other ideas on where this kid may be? Ooh, maybe in the reflections. That's a good idea too. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's take a look. Like in the water reflections. Oh, that's a good... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like the numbers being like hiding spots. Yeah, that would make sense. I actually forgot about the phone. Oh, you can't... I see. I didn't know you could interact with this. Mountains are kind of interesting. I've marked my boots. Ooh, can you repost them, Dustin? My like scroll uppy thing in chat has been like so fucked up lately. I have to like sit there and scroll up in like 10 seconds for shit to like actually start working. Very dumb. Which boots though? Also, that might be one we already took a picture of. So I guess let me try the fountain one or whatever that was. Oop. You see like little rocks next to him. Like maybe there's a... Well, we already got the one of her in the thing. Maybe that was... Oh, it might actually be the one we already got, because that distinctly was just her legs hanging there with her little boots on, so I guess maybe that was something. I don't think you can zoom. Not sure that's a thing. Well, at least I didn't see a way to do it. Let me try another one of these numbers, I guess. 2024. That's really funny that we finished a game that was absolutely stellar that involved the phone. Look at the vending machine through the jungle gym. It's where I forgot my ball. Okay, so it's like specifically... So Pink might have actually seen something here, because like... Yep, there you go. I think you did see something. Oh my god. They oogie on the... Bruh. Uh-oh. That's not great. That's not a good time. That's generally a bad time. Oh, not a fan. Woo! 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 Good. Okay. Awesome. Is that blood? Ooh, that's blood on the backpack. It's blood on the backpack. That's not gonna do me any favors. What if you have to line this up a certain way to get, like, Animal Dog to show up? What are you? Shut up. Oh, I missed the hand? I did miss a hand. Ew! Wait, I wonder if you have to... I wonder if you have to snap a picture of the hand. Come on now. Yep, you do. Nice. What is she pulling out of there? Oh no. Oh hey, 1996. Papa, this was the year I was born. Just kidding. Actually, in the context of the game, that might actually be true. 19. I'm not doing it. What? What? The swings are fun when there's someone pushing you. Am I stuck? How do you fucking answer this? Bitch, stop jingling! Quit it! Go on now! Go on now! I love playing in the park with my dad. Bro, you dead. We have a conversation about this. I was never good with... Holy shit! Oh, it's a going. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we swimming. Oh jeez. Oh no. No, no. Nope, well, we're wet now. Well, we are moist at the moment. Next time, I want to be able to do a kickover on the bars or some shit. My dad is very busy right now. What did she say for 1996, though? Shoes. On the thing. Wait a minute. That's that kid's hat from earlier. Oh my god. Is that kid dead as hell? That kid dead as hell, dude. No. Kid, oh yeah, pushing on the swings. There you go. Pushing on the swings, pushing on the swings. I'm going to assume we have to get like close to it. Girl, get out of here now. Gone now. What? What are you doing? Stop it. That's too many swing. You fool. My god. It's gonna hit somebody in the head. These kids these days, dude. You been hitting the head with like one of those old ass like swings that was actually made out of like plastic and rubber and shit? Fuckers hurt, man. Get out of here. Whom are you, stiff, to come into this place? Looking like Mickey Goofy Mouse. Weird ass. Alright, 2024 was another one. Let's hit it. It's pretty good so far, man. That's taken. Oh, that's cool. If you've already taken it, the one with the hint, that's nice. Well, there's about to be something in the bathroom. In we go. Shockingly, nothing in the bathroom. I'm stunned. I guess after earlier, that was that. Okay, we did 1996. What was another one that we hadn't done yet? Because wasn't there one on like the tires? Yeah, 9108. Well, we might have already gotten the one on the tires. But that's who is that up there? That's a spooky apartment. That's the only apartment with lights on. Excuse me? Who's grunt? Y'all already forgot the number, was it? 9108. Got it. 9108. Here I go. I'm gonna punch in the number. When I got bigger, I could see myself in the mirror in the bathroom. But we already did that. Oh, well, I guess not, because it wouldn't have told me. Maybe that's like the trigger for it. Oh, well, it would have been in the grill. That is the grill's bathroom. Thought that was a sheet ghost, and I got really excited for a second. This one? Got him. Wait, what? Get out of here. Yeah, I knew your ass was gonna be there. I knew it. Get on out of here. Be gone. That was pretty good, though. I like that. A girl in the first grade has been reported missing. Well, we got a dead kid up here. If you guys need to check one off or something. What's that sound? Go on now, get. A little bit of crackling. Sounds like some electricity crackling. Oh, I haven't checked inside the hump? Well, the hump got 2468. Let's hit it. I'm waiting on something to happen with that apartment up there. I don't remember panda shadows like this. Panda shadows. Is there a panda over here? Is it that? Nice one. That's pretty cool. What? Excuse me? The park sucks. This place is terrible. Hate this place. Awful. Don't ever bring your kids here, especially after dark, apparently. Can you see, like, flashes in, like, the camera briefly? When, I don't think so. I think that's just my brain. My brain just making shit up. I'm trying to think of another... number, maybe. There sure is blood on the pole. Look at that. Good. Good for them. Anything happened in that apartment yet? Not yet, but I'm keeping an eye on it. Aha. 8189. The game's got some pretty good triggers in it so far, like, just in terms of, like, the, some of the way the red eyes on the tires are scary. I would agree, that's probably pretty frightening normally. I certainly wouldn't enjoy that very much. The red eyes on the tires. Ah. Over here. Gross, it's like a mauled limb. Oh, she crawling through it. Bitch, you best not. Cut it out now. Cut it out now. Go on now. Cut it out. Cease this. Cease this at the moment. At this very moment. How many do we have? We have, of the kid, like, We have 17 total, but I've taken a couple. He doesn't show up in the photos. That son of a bitch. He's not even there. Oh my god. Well, we got 40 shots anyway, so we got plenty of film. We got plenty of film left. Question is, where's the last one? Did we do... Does anybody know any numbers we haven't done yet? I know we did 2024, that was over here. Maybe there was another, You sorry fool. You sorry fool. Don't you just scrunch like it's something. You can't do that. Illegal. Calling the cops. Matter of fact, I probably should have already done that, but I have a bad feeling that father accidentally killed daughter. Or some shit happened. Or they intentionally did it, because, you know, bad dad is, like, just, that's just unstoppable. That is the trope that will never fucking die in horror, apparently. The trope that will never die. Forgot to turn on my, forgot to turn on the little heart rate thingy. Oops. Hang on. There we go. Pulsatron. He's the gross goober man. He's nasty. I'm assuming this is something here, too, with, like, all the sketches, like, lining them up or something like that might be a thing, but... I don't know if that's gonna end up being, like, a puzzle, or... I don't know, or maybe it was just to be kind of creepy. Keeping the camera out for a minute. We do move slower, but it's a little bit easier to see. A little bit easier to see numbers. What is he, like a little security man, or is he, like... He gonna get you? Like, what is that sign supposed to mean? Maybe he's the grand protector of the park. He's coming to get us because we love. Oh, there's eyes there. That's not anything though. But it feels like it should be. Whoop! What? What happened? Wait, did that happen because I backed into the swing? Whoa, that's weird. That was super interesting. Well, hey, look, the game got an Oogie Boogie that wasn't even like a... You know, it was my own doing. It wasn't even the game, it was a... No, like, I know about the chain sounds. I'm just saying, like, I thought that, like, something grabbed me and turned me around because I was looking at the eyes, but no, it was the swing pivoting me around somehow, which is pretty funny. Don't give in, translate nothing. I'm not. Let it take me out of it, man. I'm enjoying this. I think Chillium did a pretty good job with this one. I just need to find the last numbers, I guess. I think we did the ones that were on the thingy over here. We did the ones there. Ugh. Jungle Gym lineup's a thing. I think you gotta be, like, in it. Oh, you can go in it. Oh, I didn't even know that. I did not realize. I don't know if I would have ever realized, as a matter of fact. Oh, I guess I do see it. Yeah, where it's like... we got... Kinda close there. He is pretty gross. Oh, what, there's like red markings, I think, on the ones that like you maybe need to like line up or whatever. Maybe? Some good shadows there. I'm not seeing. Oh wait, maybe it's this one? No, it's a little bit too high. Can you uncrouch? No. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There he is. There's the man. There he is. Very scary. I don't know if there's actually a picture in here, though. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe it's like up at the top. You just take it from now, because it would have been. You can actually see. You could actually see that. I just need to find the whatever the last number is. Can you look at this from where you saw those eyes? Oh, the ones that are over there by the, like, way over there? Nah, I don't think you can, because it's, like, super dark, too. You wouldn't even be able to find out, like, where that is in particular. The eyes do feel like something, though. I just feel like that would be a thing. I was wondering if maybe, like, there was, like, another number out here somewhere. Oh, is there one on the back of the vending machine? Nice. 7921. Good eyeballs. You've done it. Seven, 9, 2, 1. Is there anyone on the balcony? I knew it. I knew there was gonna be something, dude. And I bet you take it right here. This is the eyeball location. I see you, bitch. Oh, there's the eyes. Nice. Good deal. Time to go home. And surely not get murdered or whatever. So I'm pretty sure that's it. Return home? What? Okay, there's apparently one more. Time to go home. Things went so well. We did. We dispelled the evil. Sort of. You still got one on the slide? Oh, you mean like take a picture of it or like the... Well, that's just smiley face, man. We already got that, we got that picture. Unless there's something else with that. Oh, like go up the slide? That is true, yeah. Oh, you got... Wow, you can go up here. Wow, okay. That's... Oh, look, I probably wouldn't have figured that out. That's... I guess that makes sense, though, with the jungle gym thing, or the little crazy climby gym dealio. Going home! Go home. You will not be able to return to the park. Fuck yeah, dude, I'm out of here. Hell yeah, man. How do we do double moist? That's frightening. You gotta be careful about that. Welcome to the Spirit Liberation Center. Upload a ghost photo. Help wandering souls find their way back to the spirit world. You'll receive a message from the dead after a successful upload. Please select a photo of the loved one's spirit. Warning, photos must be taken within 13 days of death. Cool, let's do the bathroom one. Here is my child. In bathroom. Oh, you have to do like all of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think this was this hand? No, that was not hand. We need this one. And that one's worthless. That one was the one after the fact. That's the one of the eyeballs. Don't need that one either. There's Crawley McTire. There's Shadow Panda. There's Crawl Up the Slide. There's Touch Phone. There's Swingy Ding. There's Jackass in the Bushes. Scratchy Tree. Living on a Prayer. Nothing. Okay, well there we go. That's bam. Oh my god, there was an auto select button. Holy shit. Wow, that's a good download. What but we weren't downloading anything though. we were uploading. That's a video that we're downloading though. Oh, okay. Is this the message from the dead? Is this a Masage from the dead? This is a shitty message. I don't like this message. That's supposed to be a cool message that was like, what's up, papa? I am 400 dead, but it's okay. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm gonna need you to get your life together. Holy shit. You got nothing but trash and roaches over there. Look at this. This guy is single-handedly why there was like a shortage of like Asahi beer in like Japan recently. This dude, this son of a bitch right here. Also, rate my setup, dude. What? Holy crap. Damn, dude. This is one of those, like, men be living like this and they think this is okay, like, actually for real this time. And it's not just, like, minimalist thing. Haha. Am I allowed to do anything here? Or I just have to, like, look at the trash or some shit? Is there a baby in here? Girl, get out of that room. There's trash everywhere. You dummy. Dude, I thought that said we had 40 fucking pictures. I was like, ooh, gross baby arms. Got him. I guess we should probably just start, like, writing these down whenever I see them. We got 3617. Get that hand out of here. There was also some scrunching. I heard it did. Probably under the Kotatsu, I'm assuming. Or maybe that was just the crunch. The hair coming out. It's an air conditioner, not a hair conditioner. Get your shit together. Oh my god, can't even read. All right, so 3617. Well, I guess we could just try to find what we can and then call the numbers. That would probably make more sense. 3617 9865 5103 was one of them too. 4209. Not to be confused with Giddy Up 409, which is a whole different thing. We got... Whatever happened to old 409? They dead? 6834. Are you in the TV? I know you finna. Shockingly, no. They're not in the TV. Contrary to where most deceased Japanese people end up, not in the TV. Based off of literally... based off of one film. That's a little frightening, isn't it, that they got camera in poop chamber? Pretty terrible. Alright, so we got the hands outside. I guess... Oh yeah, there's numbers on the couch. I didn't... Where were they? Is that on, like, the side or something? No. I saw the one up on the cabinet that was 3910 or whatever. Oh, that's a good question. Maybe that was our apartment. That would make sense because I think I would imagine they live pretty close to the park, right? I don't even know where the phone is. Oh, we could probably just go in here. Duh. Dude, when I was saying that he was the reason for the acai shortage, partially a joke, but no, apparently not. This guy has consumed all of the beer in Japan. He got all of it. Well, at least Mascot Man's not here, so we're liberated of him. 2239 on the fridge. There's another one. God, there's a lot of pictures in this place. This is so good. Dude, this apartment is horrible. I hear you. What you doing? What you doing? Who is it? Can I open this? I can. Oh, there's the phone. Duh. Cool. Dude, get out of that, you dummy. My God, kids these days, dude. Be hopping in the washing machine and shit. It's like, stop it. Acting like a damn cat. They're like, oh, is that a thing I can hop in? Hell yeah. That was pretty funny. Some of these are pretty funny. Oh, is this the poop chamber? Where is the child in the pooping? That's like that one game we played where it sucked and they wouldn't stop talking about poop. Oh, she crawling out the poop. Get the insanity of it all. The absolute insanity of it all. Child crawling out the tank. For God's sake. Is there no peace? Ah! Wait, who the hell is that supposed to be? Who the hell all long legs? Oh no, I can't use my camera anymore. Oh no. Boomstiv is it? Ah! Okay, so Dogman was in the room. Why? There is no light in this place. There is no light here. It's a very frightening experience for everyone. Well, time to start calling. Bitch, I seen it. Oh, do you kill if you touch? Oh, okay. So, oh no, he didn't. Oh. Imagine asking that in. What do you do? What's your thing? Is that just like? Are you supposed to like try to avoid him? Okay, because you can take pictures of him. Oh, if you take a picture of him, he goes away. Okay. Well, that's good at least. But I don't really know how that's exactly beneficial. Pretty bold move, though, putting like such a large enemy in such a small space. That's tough. The tough, we have to stay in camera mode, too, because can't see otherwise. Okay, not allowed in there. Beat him into the ground with the camera. Whoa! What's that? He's kind of good. Why is he running, though? That's the real question. Are we doing, like, damage to him, you think? Okay, yeah, so he starts... Oh, it's the lady. Oh, I can tell by the dangly legs. Okay. So the lady's the mascot demon. Does that mean that the mascot demon was... Shit. Oh, no, do you have to do all of it over again? Oh, that would suck. Well, since he runs now, should you just, like, find a corner and just, like, post up? Or she runs, I guess. What a sentence. Listen for the clip-clop of the heels. That seems extreme. Where'd you find that? We don't even have those here. It's really funny, actually. That is a comedically large chainsaw. Definitely a very sound-based kind of thing. Like you want to. That's also pretty bold to, like. You gotta have at least like some level of confidence, like your animations and stuff. You know, like if you're gonna let somebody take like a still, you know, kind of like a still strain of whatever it is, the monster that's chasing you. Hey, now I'm in safety. That's good. Not a big fan of the 400. You know, seems like the kid was a little obsessed with whatever this was. So that's great. Hold on to your booties. Wow, good. What? am I not allowed to camera anymore? She had like a little doll, okay. Alright. She had a hard hat, that's good for her. Yes, I know, that's like a children's like little cap. I get it. Oh, that was a toilet. I was like, damn, dude. Okay, so yeah, I can't photography anymore. But something is a blinking in here. Oh. Good. Good lighting in there. That's cool. I like that. Cool lighting, I like that. Be gone, demon. Oh, good. You'll receive messages from the dead after a successful upload. Okay. Here you go. You can have all of these. There you go. Violation photo contains deceased of over the 13-day-old limit. Oh. Damn. Well, just auto-select it. Just try it again. Oh no, we're downloading it again. Apartment 404. Maybe I can, like, cancel the download. Because, like, obviously I don't want this. It's like, obviously I don't want this shit. Is that the child in the apartment? Yep, there is. Again, I mean, it takes a decent amount of confidence to, like, be like my animations and whatever models I'm using are good enough to zoom in on them like this or freeze frame it or anything like that. So. Oh, so maybe it wasn't bad, Dad. Maybe it wasn't at all. Oh, police. We're here to investigate the death. Hi, don't mind all the roaches and the beer cans. Everything's chill here. Hello. Missing persons. Manami, Kudan. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna grab that picture real quick. Good. Everything's looking good, man. This is all good. What is that even fucking coming from? Oh, hey, regular ass telephone call. Everything's cool. Normal things happening here. Slowest receiver pickup of all time. Oh no, I heard the donating thing. I saw it and I heard it with my brain. Oh damn. Okay. So got a bathtub full of blood over there, it looks like, maybe. And I'm guessing father again takes a decent amount of confidence in those animations. I mean, that's You can't actually take the picture here, by the way. You could just look. And I appreciate it too, because like that's, I mean, that, like, is it like the most flawless animation ever? No. But does it do the job? Yeah. Those are in fact not the clothes our kid died in. Our kid died in pajamas. Not those. You can try to take a picture, but that's good. That was really good, actually. Pretty good. Good music, too. Good job, Chilliam. I was about to say, isn't that their emergency number? Very hard to hear that last part, but a lot of supporters there. It was in fact Bad Dad. Yep. God, they have a shitload of people backing them. That's crazy. Still love their logo. Oh, cool. There's an achievement that just says there's only one ending. Oh. And looks like he is great. Good stuff. Nope, never. Yeah, definitely never getting that deposit back ever. Who was the old woman or the older lady mascot though? Because like I think I get the gist of the. Oh, I guess this is like some kind of backer type deal or something. Looks like maybe. Yeah, I think so. I just thought you were gonna say who was phone. The daughter died after she hit her head playing in the park, which wasn't really Dad's fault. He was absentee, but not abusive. Then he snapped, abducted another girl, and killed that one. That was kind of what I thought it was. That she died from like some kind of accident or whatever, and then this other girl, I guess, he either killed or something. But yeah, who would be the who the hell was the mascot lady? I thought maybe he caught her calling the police after he killed a girl. Yeah, that would kind of make sense too. But yeah, I don't think that given the flashback thing, it seems like she died from something. Oh, maybe, but why would it be a woman that we didn't know who was the mouse head lady? Oh, you think we played as the mother? Interesting. I'm pretty sure we were the. Maybe not. Okay, so the story's a little bit confusing. But that aside, then maybe that's just me just not putting two and two together on here. But seems like other folks are maybe not either. There's some confusion as to exactly what it was. Point being, though, I don't think it's quite as good as Jisatsu was. But I do think that it did a very good job with. I think it did a very good job with like setting up some of the oogie boogies. The pacing of it's a little weird, but not like it's not bad. It's just a little weird in some spots, especially towards the end. I actually think the park is pretty good. I think the park section's pretty good. The apartment's okay. It paces pretty good as well. It's just it's much easier to find the ooga boogas in the apartment than it was the park, so the numbers were pretty much unnecessary. The mascot chase sequence or whatever, that part's a little funny in some spots. But I gotta give him credit though for even like I said, getting that close. That's kind of like a thing that I've noticed in a lot of horror games is like they will not get super close to, you know, models and animations and stuff like that sometimes because it's really easy for those to look extremely jank. And Chilla's makes their own stuff, to my knowledge. I think they've used like some assets for things here and there, but I'm pretty sure they make most of their own stuff. But the yeah, no, I think they did a good job with that one. Like I do. I think that, like I said, not quite as good as Jisatsu, but that is much better than what they've been doing. Not perfect, but much better than what they've been doing for sure. So that's cool. That actually makes me really happy that was good. I think it's worth the $7 or $8 that it cost because it's about what, hour and some change, and it's just good. Like it's a good game. It's not like, I don't know, I didn't walk away from that one being like, yep, that was certainly mediocre. So apparently, there's a couple achievements. There's to take all the ghost photos in the park at nighttime. There's one to take all the ghost photos in the park during evening, and then there's one to take all the ghost photos in the apartment, which is 16 of them, which I thought we did, but I guess not. The main one, of course, is to just get the one ending, which I also appreciate that is just a one ending thing, and then that's it. So I think that's cool. I always appreciate that. So, but yeah, that was good. That was good from Chilla's. That's great. I'm glad that I think that one was pretty. Again, the story's a little confusing. I'm not exactly sure how that panned out, but I mean, you know, that's fine. I think we get the gist of it. But, yeah. Yeah, it was good, man. I was pleasantly surprised by that. Maybe it's also because I was going to that with like the absolute lowest expectations too. So I'm sure that probably helped. That I was like, man, this is probably going to be like okay. But that's cool that they, you know, and I appreciate the fact that it's again like maybe an hour long instead of being, you know, this absurd length to be like 4 hours or 3 hours or something. Just be like, oh boy, I can't wait if I can sit here for the next forever. The payoff for this, like I said, and the pacing of it's like decent too. I think like it was okay. There wasn't really any point where I was like, okay, come on now, this is ridiculous. Let's pick it up a little bit. Yeah, it was all right. That was all right. There's one game that I've been trying to get around to, but I don't. Again, it's one of those that's like long enough that I don't know if it'll turn into like a multi-night endeavor. But we played the demo for it back in the day. It was House of Necrosis, and I enjoyed it. It was by Warcus. Given the general playtime on record for a lot of folks, lots of folks who sitting around like the 12 to 30 hour mark, and I was like, oh boy, that's cool, but I don't know if we want to do like a triple night kind of thing on that. It might be something for like non-spooky month stuff. Ebware with the 505 and Jigakuro with the 666 a minute ago. Ebware said, did some reading with some translations of contractual clues. Looks like the girl died from falling in the park due to head trauma. Dad kidnapped another girl to replace his daughter who played with Mouse Toy and killed her when she wasn't his kid. Okay, so basically what Cricket was saying a second ago. Like, that's the gist of it. All right. I'm at Michael's looking at the Halloween decorations, and I am baffled. I am too. Is he shitting out Little Red Riding Hood? Gross. I guess so. Yeah, he'd be pooping. He'd be pooping up a storm. He'd be pooping up a storm. You saw those? Oh, great. Yeah, House of Necrosis, the demo was really cool, but that was another one that I was a little bit, I was wondering, yeah, it still is. It was this one right here. Oh no, I guess it is no longer available, damn. Yeah, shoot. I actually clicked that one and saw it. Like, I looked at it before the stream ended, but I was like, oh, remind me to check it, I guess, at the beginning. But yeah, I guess it's expired or some shit, which is weird. Lack of fiber in your riding hood will do this to you. Lack of fiber in your riding hood will do this to you. That's true. I've seen it. I'm back, I'm clean, and have a fuck ton of popcorn. Well, now you're gonna have popcorn greases all over you. How you gonna stay clean like that? Crazy person. Now you're gonna be stuck with popcorn hands. Yeah, that was good, man. I'm really happy that that Chilium did that. I think that that makes me really happy. Like, it does, because that means that Jisatsu was good. That was pretty good, which means maybe they're kind of, because I think they've like slowed down their dev cycle a little bit too, because they put this out at the very beginning of the year and they haven't done anything since, other than the fish game that they're working on right now, which is called Umigari, I think. Yeah, and we're gonna end up we'll end up playing that one. I don't know if I want to do the demo for it. I think I kind of just want to wait until it's like out to do it. There's got to be a better way to consume popcorn. A student emailed me profusely apologizing for getting my name wrong at the top of their paper, and I was like, thanks, whatever, no big deal. Then I got to their paper and saw their instructor was Professor What's-His-Nuts. Oh my god, that's from 2018. Holy shit. God, that fucking that post is going to first grade soon. Oh no, they're already in first grade. They might be in second. Oh, lack of fiber in your riding hood. You know, you can maximize your consumption of popcorn by just dumping it in your face. That's the way to do it. I eat Cheetos with a fork, maybe popcorn. You eat Cheetos with a fork? Why not just like, damn, at that point, just like put them in a cup and just dump it in your mouth. just dump it in your face. Just be like, and just gonna dump it in the face. Okay, well, hey, look, that was cool. We got, so let me actually go and check my bingo card because I accidentally closed it. So let me go pull my bingy card up. I want to see where I'm at. I want to see if I'm hanging with let's see if I'm hanging with any of y'all on these. All right, let's see. Missing friend or relative? Kind of. I mean, our kid was dead. So that's not really missing. They're just dead. We did actually have fake PC desktop because we were able to interact with that menu on the things. Yeah, we could say that. Yeah, because it looked like Windows XP. I'm cool with that. Working mirrors, self and reflection. Shockingly, no, we did not. We could not see ourselves, which is pretty funny. The bathroom was okay, but I wouldn't define it as impressive. We did have to collect X amount of Y because we had like a specific thing pop up that was like, get 0 out of 15 pictures. No twitchy head. Yeah, we could see our camera flash, which was odd. Disaster UI, no. No fast food, getting to game was fine with Alt-Tab. Metal pipe is a weapon. C to scrunch. It was control for me, but I didn't check C in that one. It was aliens, Nick gets stuck, low volume still loud, AI generated image, blatant copyright infringement, meat hooks, handheld lantern candle, and C own legs. I don't think we could. No obnoxious filtering either. Well, damn. My cards suck. my cards suck. My card big suck. It was quite loud at one point. Yeah, it was loud, but like, it wasn't low volume. The game was at 100% the whole way through. So they actually did, you know, any work on making their audio not terrible. They put in like literally any effort. Kind of, but the kid was just dead. Like, the player character clearly knew that, like, right away. That the kid was dead or whatever, so. They definitely weren't missing, that's for sure. They knew they were dead. I forgot. I mean, Danny's, I guess, technically missing. Not really. I mean, they know that they're gone. So, I don't know. I don't think, I don't know if that would count, yeah, because I mean, the whole premise of the game is that he buys a camera because he's like, I'm gonna get rid of the, Have you thought about using crowd purr for Bingy? I don't know what that is. That sounds real intense. That sounds crazy. All right, so, this next person used to go by the name of Fabio Works. Now their name is MakeDir, as in make directory on Linux. So they did a game that we did earlier. This is the only concerning part of them. They have since removed this game, which leads me to believe that maybe they're like trying to, I guess, kick off something. This is definitely the same people. Okay, yeah. Anyway, they don't have this listed under their new studio name, so maybe they've learned a bunch and moved on from there. But this was the person who did Don't Open the Door or whatever the hell it's called. Does a mascot costume count for enemy wears mask? Oh, I mean, yeah, they were wearing a mask. Because we saw that, like, they were, yeah, the door you can never open, there you go. Yeah, because there was that one dude, what was his name? It was, like, Big Gay or something, who was, like, I can't remember what their name was, but they were like, I'm gonna open that door. And then one of y'all went and replied to their comment and was like, did you do it? Which we did. We played the full version, and it was pretty bad. The original was solid, like the beta or whatever it was, which, funny enough, is actually what this is. This is like a beta alpha type thing of like their new game, but it seems like they're definitely trying to put it out there and, you know, show it to people and all that stuff. So obviously they got some confidence in it here. But it's called Deadly Chance. So this is another returning developer. I'm meaning to try this. Yeah, this was the person who did The Door You Can Never Open, which unfortunately, that one definitely, the full version was pretty PP, but the beta version weirdly was like pretty good. Honestly, a great example of brevity and just like kind of calling it where it is and just being like, that's it. It was cool. We're done. You know, that kind of thing. But unfortunately, they kept that shit going, and it was some kind of weird plot where like we ended up in like Indiana Jones' basement with a giant like ballista, and like some knockoff Maguncht was chasing us. And there were Iron Maidens everywhere for some reason. And then we got like back to the place, and then the dad was like, oh, I made a deal with devil, and I took more life, and I sucked it from your son, brother, and then now I am sustained, and then the devil here, and you get the choice of give you in, and then you give out, and then you leave, and I go, I got dragged to hell. It was stupid. It was actually insane how much worse the full version was compared to the original. It was pretty bad. Like, pretty much everything after where the demo stopped was rough. Pretty rough. So, Ween joke. Love you, Jeremy, but we can't do this. Be honest, Professor. Is it because you made me out of eyeballs? No, it's unethical for me to date pupils. Nope, that's it. Comictober's canceled. Sorry, folks. Like how, see, this guy just reminds me of that one episode of Aqua Teen where they turn Carl into like a stack of eyeballs. And he says, that's why I was feeling a breeze in my thighs. Comictober's canceled. Which is crazy, because that was back in 2022, according to that comic, which means, damn, that was a long time ago. Alright, so far we have widescreen... We got widescreen CRT, and the same VHS filter thing that people have been using on a lot of stuff, which is pretty wild that this continues to pop up everywhere. But that's how it be, man. Once the new asset thing just dropped, it's like, uh-oh. Get crazy with it. But it does have volume controls and stuff, so good for them. That's exciting. It doesn't need to be turned down a ton, so I'm gonna hug the life right out of you. Yeah, that was the, I would run towards the nearest living thing and kill it or whatever. If I looked like that. Press enter to skip cutscene. Okay, so we got some cute scene going on here. Looks like we got a guy stuck down in the basement with what might be the world's
hell is going on here?
Smallest chair. What hell going on? Where am I?
Come on, damn it. I don't have time to waste. While you sleep peacefully, thousands of innocents
AI voice, are we doing this?
But today, you're going to feel a bit of what they feel.
That does look, it does look like a skinned Deadpool, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Why is that my responsibility? Why don't you go do something about it, Skin Man?
What innocence? I'm not responsible for their suffering. I didn't do anything. Why do people do
this? Call your friend that you have and say, would you like to voice Basement Man? All you have to do is talk. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to do a performance. Just say words.
Your peace makes
men weak, naive and cowardly. For you, the Constitution is a fantasy. A shelter for lies, where your actions are justified without... Okay, shut up. Like, nobody cares. This is stupid. Like, I'm so tired of listening to it. Dude, shut up! Oh my god!
Do you think I want to see how far your moral compass will take you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Let's get to the video game, because I'm tired of listening to fucking Skin Deadpool say words. Also, why is there... Okay, I got an F to get out. I'm effing. Big effing. Nice. Again, that's the lowest chair I think I've ever seen. It's like a director's chair, but it's even smaller. Because those are like high up, right? Hey, at least we can press enter to skip cutscene, but... Okay, cool. Oh, we WASD. Alright, shift, alt, Q. Left mouse button, right mouse button. Damn, we can punch? Spacebar to dodge. Oh, that's interesting. Left control to enter combat stance. Okay. F to flashlight. Okay, so they're trying some stuff here. That's surprising. I'm surprised to get the fucking combat seat. That's interesting. Okay, escape to view, pause objectives, find players, find where to use the golden keys. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that, man. 1 through 4, 5 things, open the door and interact with it. Why is F interact? That is so weird. You can save your game at any time in the pause menu. Alright. Door boasting a firm closure. Nice. Is this the house of the Magoonched? Amid the terror, human anatomy bookshelves evoke a dark atmosphere where knowledge intertwines with the macabre. Oh, hey, it's the tub from other game. Nice. Well, their game in particular. I keep trying to crouch on the ground, but I keep going to the combat stance, which is... Wow, flushable toilet. All right, nice. That's good. I mean, the toilet water looked like goop, but that's okay. Oh my god. A pig's head. Its presence foretells the uncertain fate that lies ahead. What a mild reaction to a pig head in the fridge. They're like, ah yes, the pig head. It was foretold in the rings. Fridge pig. I wonder if fridge pig is like related to like cage face or something like that, maybe. The stuffed deer, immortalized in death, its paradoxical celebration of life's fleetingness and permanence. Who are you? Like, what are all these words you're saying just randomly in this, like, situation where Skin Deadpool was like, hi, I'm Jigsaw or some shit. You have 5 seconds to live. And you're like, I'm gonna walk around and just fucking yap about these... Cool. Find a way to open the lion door. Well, I did. I got it. What do you think is the point of the combat stance? Do you think at some point... Oh my god. Flush that blood. Hey, look, everybody, it's Blood Tub. Yay! How could someone commit such a horrendous act? I'm shocked by such barbarity? Okay. Can I punch the corpse to get something out of it, or no? Okay, I thought maybe going to the combat stance would give me something there, but it doesn't look like it. That's that good beat. The crocodile reveals the persistence of why... I'm not reading this. The clock at mobile is incomplete for something is missing to fulfill its function. Yeah, it's missing Joe. I don't have time to write now. Okay. Glad you told me. I like the jump animation. That's nice. I keep trying to crouch, but man, I just keep combat stancing. That's not what I want to do. Now we're back down here in TV lands. I guess let me open the lion door. It's a big ass key, dude. Oh, it's the pendulum. Never mind. Looked a lot like the key. I was like, why would that key be so large? That's enormous. All right, place the pendulum in the clock. All right. The question is, where is Skin Deadpool? Do you think he's down here? He might be. I'm going in the combat stance. He can't stop me if I'm in combat stance. And remember, we have a dodge roll, which is weird. Oh my god. Oh, thank god it's like one of these and not a fucking slide puzzle. I was like, don't do me like this. It's like, don't do me like this. Come on, man. To turn on the lights, make sure you have 100% energy. Be aware, sparks mean energy loss. Okay. Well, I mean, all right. That's cool, I guess. Well, yeah, of course. Of course they mean it. Like, okay, I mean, just turn... Well, I guess I can't do it that way then, because that's just gonna fungle the dungle, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can, No, that doesn't make any sense. You could loop this bad boy. Yeah, I would actually take these any day over Slide Puzzle Land. Also, there's like these guys over here. That's like that loops back. That's a little strange. Ain't that a little awkward? And you can't move any of these guys. Maybe you can. Maybe there's like missing pieces or something that we need to go find, or I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it certainly seems like it because I don't really know if there's a. Yeah, because I don't think you can actually do that without the... Alright, cool. I guess I'll come back. I need to stay in the combat stance here, because, like, you never know. You never know what's down in the red cave. This is pretty ambitious, though. Especially considering what their other game was. Like, I mean, that's impressive to do, like, you know... The damn bastard broke my leg when I dared escape, but there's a chance for you. In the corner of my cell, there's a crank that could be your salvation. Get out of here and avenge us. Oh, you're like real. I was gonna try to combat him, but I can't. You're like alive. I was like, I thought you were like a skin demon. Oh, hey, there's one of the tiles. Nice. Okay, so he said it's in his cell. I need the keys to unlock the secrets. Oh, it's the Scrag Man in there. Scrag Man, don't worry, I'll find the keys, I guess. Well, I have some keys, but not enough keys, I guess. Hold on, Scraggle Man. Why would he let me, like, willingly run around in this house? Basement mine shaft? Whatever this place is. Why would he let me willingly walk around in here knowing that, like, I'm gonna, like, let out prisoners and shit? Like, I mean, what an idiot. What an absolute fool. Hey, look, another key. And we got a block. Oh, I probably will, Nom. Yeah, I think I just did, actually, didn't I? I think I just opened one. Sometimes I see a mining and my brain goes, ah, virtual highlight, and then I get sad. Well, you got the game chops now. Now you can do it. Now you can become the virtual highlight. Okay, now it looks like I think we have the will and the gumption to pull this off, I guess. Maybe. No, because... Well, Matt, we do. I don't mean it like... I don't mean like, no, we can't. I'm just, like, trying to figure out exactly what we need to do here. Because it says if you get a spark, then that's like a wasted power or some shit. To turn on the lights, make sure you have 100% energy. Be aware sparks means energy loss. Okay. Cool. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Can't go... Well, yeah, because that just all, like... Why? I don't know if you just need to go to, like, the red thing, or, like... What? A little weird. 'Cause I guess that needs to be that way, but that can't really stop from going to the green one over here like that. I don't think anyway. Unless you looped this around, but that's not gonna do it either. Unless you had it go like that and then had this one go. No, it's not gonna do it either. Oh, maybe that is like pretty close, I think. I just need to get this figured out. Yeah, there we go. The prisoners have escaped! Wait, do I have to combat mode these guys? Wow, that was scary. Alright. See what's inside the prisoner's cells. Alright. I'm locked and loaded. I'm combat ready. Middle mouse was block. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty ambitious. Like, considering their last game was literally just like walk around with a phone and be like a little afraid of the things that are happening. Ah! Oh. Did he just stab me with a cleaver? Wow. That's pretty impressive. I wonder where it's saved. Ooh. 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 Gotta do the tutorial and everything again. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty cool though. Definitely needs some kind of save system. Because that feels pretty rough. But, you know, that's I gotta say, man, that's like pretty damn ambitious for their, like, compared to their last game. I mean, it's got like punch and all that stuff. Maybe with some polish, that'll be pretty neat. But yeah, the combat's a little rough. That's kind of hard. Oh my god, we hadn't seen this guy, and I hope he's doing okay. Because we used to see this dude in the comments all the time. Neko the Circle. This dude. He's the guy that starts his videos where he's like, "Ron, welcome to." Yeah, he used to be like in every itch video, but you don't see him. Oh, did it say that we save in the menu? Oh, well, oops.
Hello, everyone. Hope everything.
Yeah, dude, this is the guy that makes the Ron sound every time he starts his video. Yeah, he used to be like in every like itch comment section, but he hadn't been around that much lately. Hope he's doing all right. Hope Circle Man's okay. Feels like we're done. Yeah, maybe I should have saved. Now I feel kind of bad that I didn't save. But it's cool. I'm not super interested in it. Like that was kind of oh, he moved and shit. Well, I hope he crawling back in the videos time doing again soon. I hope he be crawling back into it. Crawling back into it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there was a game that I saw the other night that we were going to do, and I went ahead and grabbed the thing for it on Steam, I think. Or I didn't, and I've lost my mind. Hang on a second. I'll find it. Give me a minute. What the fuck? Be like, here's his full address by, oh my god. Low tide, mirror's edge, among, no, that's not what it was. There it is. Alright, this is another like Japanese kind of thing. But it's not made by a Japanese developer, I don't believe. This is by somebody named Raw Grit. This game is $5 on Steam. It is Kizuyami is a first-person atmospheric psychological horror game set in Japan in the 1990s. Would you be able to uncover the mysteries on your way out? So this seems neat. Definitely one that I think I was originally looking at doing maybe like last year because this came out. Oh no, it wasn't last year. Couldn't have been. This came out. God, it's so weird seeing games come out in November that are like very clearly like horror games and stuff. That's always funny to me because it's like, when did it come out? It's like November 1st. I'm like, why? Why would you do this? But then again, most people will play horror games all year round anyway. World doesn't revolve around us. World doesn't revolve around us. Oh, while that downloads, let's take a look. All right, did we have Twitchy Head? I don't think so. Missing friend, relative? No, we were just, for some reason, in a basement nightmare. I don't remember if there was a key in a bathroom. I don't think there was. UI was not a disaster. Game didn't hate Alt-Tab. Metal pipe is a weapon. Impressive bathroom. C to crouch. We had no crouch, as a matter of fact. AI-generated image, blatant copyright infringement, meat hooks, handheld lantern, candle, can't see your own legs. Can we can see our fists and stuff. Could we see our own legs? Oh. Well, that was the original intent tonight. I actually thought Digicam was longer than it was. Thought Digicam was gonna be like a 2.5 hour bad boy, but that thing was 1 hour. It was pulled from the mid-length stuff. Yeah, I don't think I could see my own legs, so never mind. Never mind on the legs. This next one, like I said, is called Kizuyami. I think is what it's that would be pronounced here. Looks pretty neat, man. Looks like they got some maybe it's a little bit on the shorter side, it looks like, but yeah, this looks pretty cool. I think it's the only game that this person has done. Raw Grit. Yep, that's the only one they've done. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with this. Would you call it we did a clock puzzle? Wow, I have never seen that error. An error occurred while launching this game. Missing game executable. Wow, that's very interesting. Oh, there was an update on October 3rd regarding the Unity security vulnerability patch. Wow. Yeah, I've never seen that on Steam. Let me re-download it. Maybe there's some weird reason that it's like not going. Game was $5 too. That's surprising. It definitely does have an executable. Yeah. Wow. All right. Interesting. Yeah, check that out. That's the first time I've ever seen that. And it's strictly in reference to the EXE that I just looked at. And it didn't get flagged by like Windows Defender or anything. Wow. That's super weird. Maybe if I just try running it. Got the same error and a validation fixed it. Yeah, I just straight up re-downloaded the whole game. So I figured that would solve. Same deal. What if I just launch the exe directly from the folder? Kizuyami, yep. Okay, so that worked. I don't know, maybe there's like a reference or something there that like it's somehow not grabbing the exe out of the folder for whatever. That's weird. I've never seen that happen. I've never seen that happen. Not with I mean, obviously with like other random shit, but not with like Steam directly. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. All right, so this is this is Kizuyami, which is does it count as an ARG? Definitely. It's not even a bingo thing. All right, well, yeah, we know this is a Japanese-inspired kind of psychological horror thing set in the 90s, it said. So this could be interesting. Whoa! What the hell is that? That's what comes up when I hit shift. Holy crap. That's scary. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Rename the EXE, didn't change the open link? That's what, I kind of actually thought that's what it was, but it looked like the, whoa. What was the... Oh, never mind, I guess. That's the first time I think I've ever seen shift in a game like this. Not at least... That's very strange. There's some spooky flickering lights out here. It does. It has many of the darkness. Very darkness. What does this say? Cool. I can read that. Good for me. Assuming since this is lit, this is where we're going. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is. I'm going in to this bright-ass house. Okay, hang on a second. What? How is this house so damn bright? This is just candles. Where do I live? Okay, that might be the first time we've ever seen a toilet that just has the lid broken off exclusively. Very interesting. I need a key to unlock this. Sure do. Boy, I sure wish I could, like, sprint or at least move slightly faster with whatever. The movement's not that bad, but man, that's just so weird that the shift is like some type of selection kind of thing. Oh, what is this? There's a piece missing. Key in a drawer, it's a key in a drawer. Check it off if you got key in a drawer. I always think it's funny the bathroom key is on the bingo, but like that actually happens a good bit, which is really funny. It's not something you would normally think would be like very common, but all right, we got a lighter that I can't. Oh, okay. Well, that's like our selection thingy, I guess. I don't know how to strike this bitch. Who's making noises? I don't even know how you discern that being a drawer. I legit thought it was on the floor. I legit thought it was on the floor. I also can't, like, select anything here. It's like if I... Well, I mean, I guess I don't have anything to flip in between, but... And I set fire to the bathroom. If you walked into a place like this randomly when you were trying to get home, wouldn't you just, like, turn your ass around and leave? I certainly would. I'd be like, fuck all this. I'll see you later. Not doing this. Not doing this. Man, working like a real-ass job and some shit. He there from, like, 9 to 15 o'clock. And then... walking to this shit, like, Yeah, I don't think I can use the... I don't know how to, like, use the lighter. I don't know if I can use the lighter. Or what I would use the lighter on. Oh, well, there's this that's missing, but I can't lighter. Do I have to... Fuck, I might have to go back and look at, like, the controls. Let me take a look here really quick. WAS to move while inventory is active. Left shift hold to inventory. Left click, interact, use equipped item, escape to pause. Okay, so we're doing all of it. L for lighter. my favorite keybind that everyone knows. And that thing right there says there's a piece missing. They're playing like an aggressive game of like Jenga or something over there. Was there anything in here that I missed? Oh, these chairs are physicsable. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Are all of them physicsable? They sure are. Wow. Maybe I gotta move these chairs or something? That one's not. That one's that's an outlier. You find that key pleasant? I thought you said pleasant and normal. I was like, what? But no, it's placement normal. You will find this key pleasant. Very pleasant. Maybe I can, like, light the lighter in here? I thought it would be light. This is the only thing that's, like, looks like a candle or some shit. Ah, yes, Akamanto. The game that I couldn't remember if it was Chilla's or PP combo, because they're basically, like... They fuse the two together. But I'm pretty sure it's Chilla's. But it was definitely very, very PP combo-ish. Because it was like run around and get oogie boogie. Was there like something I could light up over there? Because the piece missing here, but there's nothing in that drawer. Wow, I have no idea what we're doing. Maybe there's something on the floor we have to burn? The door has anti-nick technology. Pretty impressive. Technology just to thwart me. Yeah, I 100% thought we'd be like... Okay. Metal lighter. Any ideas? Anybody got any, I like how that chest is... It looks to be just a scaled down, like, side table or something like that, which is pretty funny. I can't really see a fucking thing in here, so... One would assume that there's something that we can burn somewhere, but I don't know what that would be. Oh, maybe that's a candle? Oh, that's a candle. Oh, okay, I thought that was like just coming like a stick. I didn't even know. Alright, well, I did it. Now what? Do I not even have the lighter anymore? Oh my god, what a shitty lighter. Well, that was horrible then. Now what? Oh, maybe it lit the candle back over here? Oh, okay, there we go. Because, like, so the slosh monster's over here. Okay, awesome. Okay. Or what appears to be a myriad of bones, maybe. Or something along those lines. I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, I see. And then there's a giant, like, skeleton foot? What the hell going on in here, man? Oh, now the walls are closing in. Oh, fun. I'll leave then. That was pretty cool. I like oversized skeleton foot. That was pretty scary. Or skeleton hand, whatever it was. Yeah, that was neat. I like that. I like the squish room. That was fun too. That's pretty cool. A little weird. Oh shit, there's Bone Man 7. What you got there? Oh, it's a shogi pawn. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because now we can go back and do. I'm coming back to play shogi. Come back to play some shogi. You can't stop me. Gonna do it. This is why you can't play with certain people, dude. Damn. Be over here like, oh, thanks for putting the shogi thing down. It's like, oh yeah, man. Just throw the pieces everywhere, I guess. Jerks. God. Okay. Alright. You know, I was wondering why they let me, stand there for a second, and I figured it was because they were throwing the haunted PS1 skeleton at me or something, I guess. Never trust the video game. Oh, hey, we're in... Now we're in our house? Like, for real? Okay, cool. So it looks like we... Oh, I got the living room key. Nice. I'm glad we have a weird-ass living room key that's just in the front of the house. That's cool. Chairs. The space between? Good game. Good game, good game. Okay, that was our light, which, Headline of the magazine reads, Promising young chef Butterfly cooks meat like no one else. Alright. Alright, well, here are the chairs. And they were touching butts, so we need to switch this around. There we go. And I found a saw. I hope I don't have to cut my own leg off. Because I did the chairs the way they wanted. Eat meat. Good. Good, eat meat. Yummy, eat. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, I'll cut off my own hand then. Because that feels like that's the next progressive thing to have happen, right? Either that or we consume found handcuffs, found kitchen key, what appears to be a brain, maybe. Well, I didn't eat any of the meat. I just grabbed a key from it, so that's probably a little disappointing. Yeah, so we saw that the chairs touch butt. We also have the handcuffs for whatever reason. I don't know what the fuck that is. Turn this on. Found Datu Polaroid. Okay. That's cool that they showed Datu, though, instead of Dat 1. That's missing a handle. That's missing a handle. That's boarded up. There's a chemical box. I don't know if I trust something called chemical box. I feel like maybe we should know what the chemical is before we start getting crazy with chemical box. There's also trash garbage. That's fun. Okay, so we have picture of a person named Datu. We got some rusty handcuffs. Got chemical box. Love chemical box, dude. It's my favorite. Fucking chemical box. Oh man. Oh, maybe we can go like maybe we can like dissolve the chemical. Already checked its pockets. There's a note written on a piece of paper in the pocket of this coat. There are handcuffs in the bedroom. They weren't toys, all rusty and heavily used. Okay. Thank you for pointing out the heavy-ass rusted nightmare things, or, you know. Yeah, maybe the... Oh, bathroom key. Okay, so I guess we just need to keep going then. Got a key. We got a key for the bathroom so I can pee. Nice. Alright, so we got the washing machine in here. We got a Karen Polaroid. We have a literal mountain of toilet paper. Once again, no toilet paper holder to be found anywhere somehow. I'm not really sure how that keeps happening, but we have broken gross mirror. We have Chloe Polaroid. Toothbrush in the sink. Okay. Very frightening. Can I interact with pot or toaster, stove? Oh, there's more handcuffs. Damn, why there's so many of them? Jeez. What kind of idiot keeps that many? That's a lot. There's another one! Wow, they're everywhere. Gross. They decorate these halls. I don't know if the meat has anything left on it, but... TV... What we got over here? We got anything in there? Can't see shit. Can't see shit because it's dark as hell. Yeah, I'm assuming we're going to dissolve some bodies, but all we have is the pictures of the bodies. That's not very fun for anybody. Alright. Hey, at least they, you know what, though? At least they have a toilet scrubber in there, so that's pretty cool. Alright, rusty handcuffs. Okay. Can't throw those in the toilet. Need to do something here. Oh. Okay. Apparently leaning the saw up against that is something? Okay, we dumped the chemicals in there. Oh, sorry, what? Oh, okay, so that represents who we... Yeah, okay, so we murdered a little bit. That's cool. Can I put... Oh, that's the Taiki Polaroid. Alright. I feel bad. I accidentally walked away from that. I wasn't ready. Okay, there's something written in Japanese up there. Alright. Got toilet. The door closed. It got red and scary in here. Yeah, they did a little bit of murder as a treat. I don't think we can put anything else in there, though. No, it doesn't look like it. What about in here? Am I allowed to go in here yet? I'm assuming we have to find the place that we killed everybody or something like that. That kind of feels like what's going on here. I guess we, like, dissolved the... I guess we, like, dissolved somebody there or something. Gave him the old fizz. Gonna assume this is human meat over there, too, that's on the thing. Oh, yeah, this is probably something, too. Maybe there were two people in here. No, because we probably need, like, whatever the murder weapon was, I guess. No. Nope. This is kind of interesting. It's a little confusing, but... And it hasn't quite paced itself in some spots. Maybe there was nothing else. Maybe you didn't just need to, like, get the saw back or something. Because we got, like, that's a tub full of chemical. That's ridiculous. You don't want to waste all that. A lot of it. Right there's that's a lot of free chemical, man. Nothing on the floor that I can see. That door's locked. Placing the saw near the tub was... I can't even pick that shit back up. No, I think that probably makes sense. Unless that was like some kind of weird, like, we just like soft locked some shit. Which might have been the case. Y'all never had the old chemical tub? Oh, hey, the light went out there. That's kind of something too, right? Maybe like over... Oh, this is interactable. Oh, you can adjust the chairs here too. Is that just like a product of like the... Weird. What's the... Oh, you really can't. You can't adjust them that much. Very, very little. There's no way that had some bearing on anything. It won't open. Okay, so we're stuck in house. Silent house. We gotta check the pockets of that. What else is going on? Yeah, because those chairs were touching butts, but that's like the only thing that I can see there. Yeah, maybe we screwed something up by using that too early or some shit. Maybe the names have some kind of significance or something. Like we gotta. I might have to. Oh, there was a key in the sink? Wow, I would have never seen that. So that was the product of just spam clicking everything. That was impressive. Need a key to unlock this. Sweet Jesus. So many keys. Can I interact with that? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. All right, so we got some more murder over here. Looks like my friends. We got Taiki. We got Datu. My friends. They're all dead as shit. We got Chloe and we got Karen. Nice. Now what? Oh, there's blood on the wall over there. Fun. Do I have to now hang these somewhere? Or maybe click the bed here. Oh, got it. Okay. How many more do I need? Damn, I only have like 3. I'm out of trash already. Oh, hey, we got another lighter. Nice. What does this say? A lighter appeared here. Looks like somebody got shot here, maybe. Or something. Okay, so now we have the lighter. What was there something that was burn-able? Maybe like a... No, not the meat. What could have been... Toast is burn-able. There's also a thingy there. There is also the fridge. Oh, we could burn the painting, maybe. Oh, there was something over there on the bottom left. Meat always gets soft, it just melts in your mouth when they least expect it. Opposing chairs is a fun way of doing so. Okay. Can I... It's like, can I burn the meat? So... We have the lighter... I wonder if there was like a candle or something around... Because I couldn't see the candle in the very first part, so... That definitely was extremely hard to get a beat on at that point. Oh, there's this little dish. Oh, that's not enough. I thought maybe that had like a weird candle in it or something. Maybe in the bathroom there's something we can burn? Maybe burn a body or burn some chemicals, get a little fumes. Burn some toilet paper. Oh, there was the candle next to the meat. You're right. I even mentioned that a minute ago. Silly me. All right, relight that candle. Damn it. Well, it was worth a shot. It was definitely worth it. Anything back here? Burn some trash. Burn some chairs. Burn some cabinets. Burn some windows. I'll tell you, we're out of options. Burn some anything. We tried burning the coats, yeah, because maybe that was like a remnant of them, and we have to like burn that because we're like burning the. Oh, maybe it's the rug. The rug was a hint. Look at that, because it's like put the things on the. Okay, well, we already started doing that, so oops. Oops. Dang, Llama Lord, you're not the trash. You the Llama Lord. What the fuck? You gotta keep it consistent. Maybe you gotta burn the pictures as like you find their dead. Yeah, because we don't have the not the fourth handcuff thing or whatever. So this needs a key to unlock it, and then this was nothing in here, right? Unless there's something in there and I just can't quite see it. Nope. Maybe the bottom drawer you can like get to, you just have to get like in a weird spot. Nope, can't do the bottom drawer. Damn, just lay down in the tub and give up. Maybe something under like a pillow or like something down below or in the corner, or burn the entire house down, I guess, or something. Set yourself on fire. Like whatever you want to do is cool. Maybe the soap pump. Maybe the mirror. Oh, you have to stare. You have to stare at the mirror. Well, how would I know that? There's no reflection. Man. Yeah, how would I have known that? Well, that's certainly lit up like a Christmas tree now, isn't it? Dissolve the house. Problem solved. Okay, all right. Good. Another key, wardrobe key, nice. Game sure does, like, do things, and then, like, a really loud sound happens, and then we kind of... Okay, now we're in dead kitchen? Okay, knife dead man, candle, cigarette. I said it before, I will say it again one last time. Hang on. Excellence takes unimaginable sacrifices. I have never hesitated to give more than I even have to excel. That alone is the reason I'm the best. I always will be. My last dish finally represents everything I ever was and could become. Enjoy. What, human? Human munchies? Wow, where the fuck are we now? This game just be throwing me places, man. They're like, here you go. Here you go, fucking jackass. Also, that was only, what, 2 dead people? That wasn't even all the dead. This music cannot exist. Wow, gonna do it like that? Damn. Or that music. Now we got TV, we got a VCR. I can play tapes if I find any. Nothing happened. Lots of books on the shelf. Piano tape. Okay. Hard to tell what it is. Yeah, you can say that again. You can certainly say that again. Music won't stop in my head. Music won't stop in my head. Wow. Okay, so there goes the tape. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the people with the... Yeah. Oh, that might be my favorite, like, Oogie Boogie from this, yeah. The people staring at you from outside. See, that's got some subtlety to it. I like that. That's really neat. Whereas, unfortunately, the stupid piano thing was pretty bad. Nothing happened. What is it, like a fucking shamisen or some shit? I can't tell what like anything is because it's so smudgy. Everything's so smudge. Anything in the trash? Anything in the cabinet? Yeah, the piano at least wasn't super loud. That is good. Do they make noise? The windows go into the wall over there. That's a little disconcerting. Can't have that. Oh, hey, a bathroom. Nice. Who's dead in here? I don't know what to play. It looks like a gong. Thank you. Who put the gong in the bathroom is the question. We got some cymbals. We got a gong. We got a tub. We got gigantic toilet. Thing's huge, man. I'm telling you, some of these toilets in games, like, they're so big, you could fall in those fuckers. Oh, look, there's a shadow man at the piano when you get far enough away from it. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this game's doing some pretty cool stuff. The stuff that's a little bit more, like, reserved and, like, less just in your face has been pretty cool. The stuff that's been like, oh man, it's the skull guy and he's behind the door and he's screaming. Those are kind of dumb. But yeah, the things like the shadowy man at the piano is cool. That's neat. I always like that kind of stuff. It just feels like it's always like got way more taste to it. Anything in the closet? Jump out, scare me? No. Anything in there? Nope. Maybe on the other side? Unless you can only do one side of it, I guess.
That's fine that you don't know what to play. Would you fucking just get it? Because you're gonna need it.
Skull guy was very well animated. Yeah, you're right, he wasn't too bad. Skull man was trying. We have coat hanger, we have nothing in there, I guess, that I can use. Shit. Okay, I guess back into Pi Nano room. That one thing did say the music was like indecipherable, right? This music cannot exist. Well then just take it though. You can make it exist. That's what you can do. Music won't stop in my head. Well, if that's the case, then play it on something else. Yeah, because there's like clearly instruments around. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Nom got it right though, saying this is like one of the like point and click adventure like pixel hunts. It definitely feels like that so far. It's like really hard to tell what the hell we're supposed to be doing. You just kind of have to like spam click on everything and hope you find whatever it is amongst the smudge that they want you to do. Because we can't do anything with the instruments. Oh, you can open the toilet. Okay. Well, we found the drum tape, so now we're gonna know how to play the drums at least. Drum me up, daddy-o. Oh, I guess you play it and then go back to the drums? Kind of like the Pi Nano popping out and be like... Maybe there'll be like a slap flappy man in here who like comes out of the tub and he's like smacking on the thing from the tub. Nope. Well, that sucks. But what the heck? Maybe I need to go fetch something. Oh, here we go. It's like gross in here now. Nice. So we got some trypophobia boys hanging from the ceiling. That's pretty nasty. Trypophobia boys. I found the Eru tape. Okay. Alright, cool. So what happened with the drums? Did we just not? Oh, we just didn't? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, that's actually playing something, it sounds like. Oh, look, this place is all fucked up. Oh, it took us outside because this is where the one was sitting up on the counter. That's some big boys. Don't mind if I do. What is this? Violin tape? Ooh, he's sniffing that flame. Okay. He cooking it. All right. That's cool. I like that. Oh, he's done. Chat, is he cooked? Chat, is he cooking? Cooked? Chat, is he cooked? Yeah, this has got some cool imagery in it. Like I said, some of it's a little like goofy, but definitely got some neat stuff going on. Yeah, like I said, some of the more like subtle bits. Oh, I didn't see what was that tape? Can't be that one we just did whatever a minute ago. Probably the other one? I don't think it's gonna be this one. Oh yeah, it's probably the one that the violin or whatever that was on the bed. Even though I don't remember if it was actually the violin. It's gone. They took it away from. Oh, it must be in the closet. All right, get me. Ookie ookie. Can I have that? Brother, give me the tape, man. What are you doing? Why would you do me like this? Wait, did he give me anything? I don't think he did. I guess he just got angry and yelled. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're red now, so the frightening has begun. That's wiggling around a little bit. That's pretty gross. We got... Oh, I guess the band is back together now, so we can go in here and trypophobia hallway. Flesh hallway, whatever the hell this is. Did that just... Did that just appear? What the hell was that? Oh my god. Look at that. That's some cool imagery. Like, that's neat. Like, that's big. Slime man. Oh, he grabbed. Dang. Okay, so... Looks like... I think they they made all their own stuff. This game was $5 on Steam. Well, I don't know if it's... some cool ideas, and that's neat that they, like, it seems like they kind of made their own stuff here because they got actual 3D artists working on this and all that. But it didn't do much that was like... It picked up. You know, I think like at the very beginning it was a little bit rough. I'm still not 100% sure what the hell happened. I guess the dude killed his friends, but maybe they were also like in a band together, because that was the correct number of instruments. So maybe those were like his friends and bandmates or something, and he killed all of them, but we only found the place where he would have killed 2. Right? There were also 4 people outside watching, but then there was also somebody sitting at the piano, which I guess would represent maybe... I don't know. That was cool. Little confusing. Not quite sure exactly what happened. Yeah, it seems like other people liked it too. I mean, again, I'll take a $5 short experience like that. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's fine. Well, this dude's like, it's not really a game. You can't die. There's no fail state. It's just a short, basic puzzler with jump scares. Okay, yeah. Maybe band split up and he killed and did weird ritual to bring band back together. God, maybe. Who knows? I certainly don't. It feels like the very beginning doesn't make a lot of sense either, because like it starts off and you're kind of there somewhere, like I guess like walking back to your apartment or something, and you end up in like the weird woodland where we were playing like shogi or whatever the hell it was. That didn't make a lot of sense. When you get into that area with the piano and stuff, you can technically die in Animal Crossing. Like, who's to say that when you get stung by a bee and screen fade to black that you don't die and that Tom Nook bring you back to life? Who's to say, truly? But that was kind of interesting. A little bit weaker than I thought it was going to be. Because that was one of those where I was like, oh neat, it's like a little $5 like maybe hour-long dealio, and my debt didn't grow, and the cheap ass wouldn't save my life for free. Damn. He might have to keep you, because like if you die, he ain't getting shit. You know what I mean? Like that loan's never getting paid back. So he might be resurrecting you. Your Animal Crossing villager dies when you turn the game off for the last time. That's true, yeah. If crippling debt isn't death, then I must be alive. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, Dustin. We're gonna hit up a few more of the slightly. Cause I think what we'll probably end up doing is end up wrapping up the night on a slightly longer one here. Cause yeah, Chilla's Cursed Digicam was pretty good. I'm proud of them for that. I hope everything they're doing kind of keeps going in that direction. I think that was pretty solid. I'd like to see them do more of that. It's a shame this one's not out yet, because I was gonna do this one, but that doesn't come out until Q2 or Q4 2025. There was a demo for it apparently, but that demo seems to be gone, so that's unfortunate. Sorry, I'm just looking through stuff here to see what we can do next. God, I already forgot about what in the Lincoln log fuck was going on. God, just seeing that Fears to Fathom that we never did. Dying on the inside. We in Q4? Why is Q4? That's a good question too. Why is? Why is indeed. Oh, that seems interesting. Okay, I think ooh, that might be a little bit, that might be a little bit longer than I would expect. Maybe I can try the demo for that one. Oh no, it actually, I guess maybe it just takes people a little bit longer. Anyway, yeah, I think I know the game we're gonna do next. I'm gonna take a short break before we night shift it up. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a copy of this. This game is called The Derailed. Actually looks kind of interesting. Oh fuck, new Ninja Gaiden came out too. I'm so full of game. This game may contain content not appropriate for all ages, may contain appropriate, not appropriate for viewing at work, frequent violence or gore, general mature content. General mature content. 20 minutes till night shift, so we good. This game may contain frightening. Damn, Dustin, you found the full-ass, real, biblical Q4. Anyway, I'll be back here in a minute, and then we're gonna do The Derailed, which is apparently a little bit longer one, so we'll see how this goes. A Deformed Dream Studio, which it's actually just came out in September, and it is apparently the only game they have done. So, I'll be back here in a minute, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright. You know what's interesting? This is like the second or third game that's used this exact imagery, and I'm assuming like people were just like super inspired by like Death Stranding or something. Because like we had another game that was similar to this, where it had like kind of like float. Oh yeah, it was Ludo, which had like the floaty people up in the sky or whatever. That was surprising. Surprising just to see a lot of that. I guess this is like I don't know. I guess people were just like, yo, Death Stranding, let me hit that shit. I wish that was me. What, like just escalating up into the Skyland? Nom, did you fill the cup while I was gone? You sure did. Look at that. Oh, being raptured? Hell yeah, dude. Rapture up. I thought for some reason Dustin said, yeah, great deck game you meant like Death Stranding. I was like, all right. Oh my god. Ooh, I like the way those tubes clink in there. That's nice. Jigakuro got a whatever this is. November 21st, 2024 from Lackey Henchman. Science. NPR, you might beat back, was it Fragmites? The scourge of the wetlands, but then what? I don't know. I just don't know. It took me a solid 30 seconds to realize that Fragmites was probably the genus name of the plants in the picture and whatnot, like an ancient Greek warrior waiting in the marshes to attack. I love this fucking edit. I was waiting for the Dark Souls boss over here. Oh my god, that's good. Scourge of the wetlands. That's good. Death Stranding, good deck game, can confirm. You think so? You don't think Death Stranding's like one of those like suck it up your butt, like play it on a big ass TV kind of game? Yeah, the color correction on it's pretty funny. That does look like a sweet spot for a poison bog. Maybe a little bit too open. I don't think we've ever gotten a poison bog that was that open, right? I don't think we ever have. Maybe not. Who knows? Thank you all for being here, by the way. We're rolling into night shift for the 20,000th night of Spooky Month, which is pretty surprising that we've gone this deep. Always a surprise. Oh, Jigakuro, that's a good man. Who is that? Dark Souls 3's was pretty open? Yeah, I mean, I guess it was. Not quite like that, though. That's like never-ending fields of poison. Axid the Snick. Like the Snick. Asked, what's this song called? I don't know when you asked that, and unfortunately, I keep the Spooky Month playlist on shuffle. I don't know. Yeah, shoot, it is on shuffle. I was gonna say I could try to see when that message was sent and roll it back. I can tell you it's definitely something for me. The Silent Hill 2 soundtrack, Silent Hill 3 soundtrack, Resident Evil 2 soundtrack, Resident Evil 3 soundtrack. It was a song that's used in memes all the time. Oh, it's probably one of the Silent Hill tracks then. When you could, I'm not even picky, or I'm not picky, even small screens look big on the computer monitor glasses. Computer monitor glasses. Doesn't Elden Ring's Red Sog have some real open areas? That's true, yeah, Elden Ring, yeah, I mean, I guess that's like Elden Ring's shtick though, right, is large open space. Large land. Anyway, this next game we're doing is, this is interesting, because this is one from a developer I've never heard of, and it seems to be pretty well rated, and it's kind of in our semi-longer category. This is like the 1 to 3 hour type deals. The developer says it's about an 80-minute experience, which normally means, nah, that's give or take on that one. I don't normally trust the developer opinion on how long it's going to take sometimes, because we've had some that were shorter, we've had some that were longer. Sometimes we got some that are dead on. Who knows? Oh shit, I thought I already did this. Oh no, I guess I didn't. Hang on a second. But yeah, it's called the Dertailed. So I'm curious to see what this is, because sometimes these can be like really, really cool. Because more often than not, when it's like the first game that you see from like some kind of developer or whatever, that can normally mean a couple things. It can mean it actually is somebody's first game. Or it could mean that it's like, you know, maybe a couple people who used to work in the industry who started a little studio and, you know, this is their first like independent project, or it's, you know, maybe somebody that finally decided, hey, I've made a couple shorter games and now I'm gonna release something. So it's kind of it's a dice roll, I guess, as to like what you're gonna get from it. But this game is 40 gigs. Oh my god. What even? It's been patched to shit and back. They put a ton of patches out since it came out on September 11th of this year. So they've definitely been trying to brush it up there, it looks like. If this is a cool game, is it late night banger? Absolutely. Yeah. If it's a game that like we wrap up and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or like 1:30, yeah, we're at late night banger land. You want to try him out? I can't really use him as I'm partially blind in one eye. I'll send him over. Oh, you were like serious about computer monitor glass. Okay, computer monitor glasses. I thought you were joking for some reason. I thought you meant like, I don't know, like you had like glasses used for like blue light levels or something. I have no idea. No, you don't need to send him over. It's okay. I don't know what the hell I'd do with anything like that. Also, what are computer monitor glasses? We talking like a VR headset? Like, what are we talking about? We have not done night shift officially yet. No, we have to wait for this game to download anyway, so we'll be here for 50 years. Yeah, it's gonna be some fat textures, that's for sure. Some big old fat textures. Also, just had my brain confused if RE4 save screen music was a track from Dark Souls 1. That would make sense, considering I think that's like the same instrument, isn't it? I'm thinking of the same thing here, yep. You know what my favorite track from most of like the Souls games is? It's not even actually officially on the soundtrack, was the Demon Souls character creator music. It's very spooky and ghostly and kind of weird. Demon Souls has this very like ethereal quality to it that's very awesome, and some of that was lost in the remake, I think. But I still like the remake. I like the remake just from a gameplay perspective. I think it's like fantastic. I think they did a good job with a lot of that. Visually, it's a little weird in some spots, but for the most part, I think they did a really good job with the. I didn't know it had music. What, the Demon Souls character creation? It still has it. It's not quite as cool in the remake, much like most of the music. The music in the original Demon Souls is just strange. Like it's very strange compared to most of the other Souls games. Bloodborne has a little bit of strange in it, but not quite enough strange for my taste. I kind of wish Bloodborne's soundtrack was a little bit more Demon Soulsy. Sorry, I thought I was downloading this when I walked away, but apparently I wasn't. Yep, Demon Souls being strange was good, I agree. It's yeah, it's got like this just very like some of the soundtrack bits are very like off-putting and weird kind of sounding, and in some cases they're really peaceful too, which if you just look up like Demon Souls character creator music, you can hear it. It's pretty cool. It's one of my favorites from like all the Souls games because it's just a really, really neat track. Are you mostly associated with trumpets? What, because of the Adjudicator? Made you really feel the cosmic horror when the boss had clown honks and the scary theme. Yeah, I love the clown honks. I think that like the Adjudicator's theme, Tower Knight, so many bits in that soundtrack are so weird. like Adjudicators being all flappy and honky and all this weird shit, like it fits. Like that boss is strange. Like you get down there and it's just like, what the fuck? It's this like blob man with a cage bird on its head and like got this nasty ass like tongue and it's got this huge gash in its stomach with like a thing. Like, I mean, Adjudicator's weird. Like you get down there, you're like, what the fuck am I looking at? The hell is this? That's Demon Souls' strongest quality though, is like just how otherworldly it feels. I think that's its big draw. And also how like kind of empty it looks, which is partially early PS3, but at the same time, I think it was designed to be that way, to feel very like empty and bleak and kind of desolate. But in some spots, you know, not quite as much. But I think that the remake like added like too much clutter, kind of, which is funny to say, because I feel like in some spots it makes Boletaria look much older than they kind of make it sound like it is in the intro cinematic, because they almost make it sound like the colorless fog like rolled in and it was very like sudden, and you know they show like all these pictures of like this like huge fight and everything like that of like going on between the demons and the, you know, just people or whatever, and it's but it kind of sounds like it all happened very quickly, and it wasn't like this like, you know, decades and decades and decades of, you know, conflict or whatever. It almost sounds like it happened like in a very, very short time. So it made sense that things would be like destroyed and all fucked up and whatnot, but they you know, they give it like a lot of like overgrowth and like stuff that makes it feel like it's been like forever since, you know, this whole thing happened, and it doesn't really seem that that's the case in the game itself, which is always weird. But is my face supposed to be teeth or tentacles? I think this is almost done download. My big one point of Demon Souls remake not great is the Executioner's axe. In the original, it's an axe made for executions, and in the remake, it's a piece of garbage. It's a piece of garbage. I actually don't remember what it looked like, because I remember the Executioner's axe is like the weird, that's like the short, stumpy, like big block of metal axe, right? Or am I getting that confused with the butcher's knife? No, because the butcher's knife is like just straight up like the long ass like cleaver thing. Actually, I think that's just called like the meat cleaver or something like that, isn't it? Oh my god, is it night shift? It feels like it's much later because this game is taking forever to download. Oh my god. Oh, guillotine axe. There you go. Why is this not making words?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. It is now the night shift.
Feeling pretty fresh working night.
If you were,
I like how you did Awu Thunder, and like I forgot, I don't even hear the thunder anymore. I think I've heard this so many times now, I just started ignoring certain parts of it.
Some of us boys are trying to get this night premium.
I remember the year I tried to download Night Shift and then use it as like a prompt or like a source in like OBS, and then like something broke and I was like, fuck this, I'm just going back to just playing it like on PoopTube. I was like, whatever, man, I quit. All right, the Derailed is done. Oh, how do you share it? There's a channel in the topic discussions in Discord that is oh whoops, I fucked it up. There's a thing in the topic discussions which is like Bingy post, or you can put it on like Imager and you can just post it here or something. That works too. All right, apparently this game's got like a little bit of like an epilepsy warning, and it's also got yeah, I mean mostly it's disturbing scenes and epilepsy. So, and also if you're prone to panic attacks, I would assume that's probably a given with horror games, because it's like this is gonna be a stressful experience. Game is saved automatically when moving on to a new chapter. New chapter becomes available in the level select menu for complete the previous. Be prepared for some questions to remain unanswered. Truth is hidden somewhere between the lines. Oh my god, we are doing shader compiles. Wow. That was not what I was expecting for an indie horror game. Holy shit. That is so far outside the realm of what I was expecting. I do appreciate that it says compiling and building shaders. The counter may stay at 0 for a while. Don't get scared too soon. Don't get scared too soon. Like, don't worry, I'm not worried about the progress. I'm worried about the fact that we're doing a shader compile for a fucking indie horror game. Ooh. Oh. I open back up Discord. I love how I see the thing that Rogue made earlier. Indie games deserve shader compiling too. Yeah, they sure do, man. They sure do. Like the loading screen is projecting a vibe the game has 0 chance of living up to. Yeah, does kind of feel like that, right? I mean, you got headless rapture going on over here. I guess let me mute this and we'll go back to listening to music and yapping for a minute, because obviously we're... Indie game deserves shader compile too. God, do you remember when Monster Hunter first came out? Like, Monster Hunter Wilds came out initially, and like that shader compile that took like 7 years. I love horror despite my anxiety. To be fair, it's rarely triggered by horror games. I just can't play them. Oh, I did, Dustin. Yeah, I don't quite get it. What was I like looking at with these? So are they just like... I see they're like a couple $100. I guess multiple companies have been making these, and I didn't even know what the hell this is. Are they just intended to be like AR stuff? Oh yeah, I guess so. I don't know if that would... Oh, I guess it also wouldn't really work for me anyway. Oh, I see. So like you can... Oh, okay. New pairs, XR, delivering an impressive, visually stunning XR experience. God, this site is crushing my eyes. So does it stream the content to them from the looks of it, I guess? It doesn't look like they're hardwired, so I'm gonna guess that it's like a... They're just like streaming the content directly to it. It's like an interesting, like, concept. Basically VR monitors, but just for just the glasses, so you can use them. What is it? Dude, don't hungry? Oh, hell yeah, main rule, do not hungry. God, the main rule, don't even think about hungry, dude. More like don't sue. Oh my god, what is this phone? They're at 1% battery. I'm pretty positive that's like the Android shit from like... That looks old as fuck. What decade is this phone from? Did this phone come out when Don't Starve initially came out? Because I'm starting to think it might have. Oh, they're wired. Oh, okay, so they function as like a... That's interesting. How have you enjoyed them? Are they pretty cool, or... I'm playing Sea of Stars again, and I forgot that game rules right up until it doesn't. And you know what, Luigi? That's a wonderful way of putting that. That game does rule right up until it doesn't. Sea of Stars is one of those things that's like, damn, we killing it. And then you're like, man, I am over this. And I hated that. I absolutely hated that. Because, like, I was definitely looking forward to it a lot. I remember, like, getting, like, what? It wasn't a short amount of time. We got, what, like, 21 hours in the game or something? And I was just like... And because I think that was where they did, like, their twist. And I'm just like, yep, we saw that coming. Okay. Which doesn't look end of the world, but also I just don't feel like it did... I don't know, because it's also like the comparison to Chrono Trigger's kind of tricky too, because like, you know, Chrono Trigger just rips pretty much the whole way through, so it's hard to hard to hang with that, I think. But even looking at it as something that wasn't like Chrono Trigger-esque, I don't know, like the combat started to get like a little... That was a good example of interactive combat in a game that I think starts to get extremely tiresome as opposed to staying relevant and fun somehow. Kind of like Yakuza 7 and Like a Dragon were doing, where it's like staying involved in the combat somehow still feels good. But in Sea of Stars, it's just started to feel really, really monotonous. And I don't know if that's like an animations thing or like maybe you just feel more, I don't know, like a fidelity thing or something. I don't know. I think I generally didn't vibe with the characters. I couldn't tell you a single character from that game. I really couldn't. I don't think I can remember a single person from that game. I remember the two, like, Guildmaster people or whatever they were, and I was like, oh man, are they evil? We're joking about that, and then, like, sure as shit, here we come. They're fucking evil or whatever. Or at least up to where we got, they were evil or being, you know, assholes in some capacity. Yeah. Well, this thing is... This game... Okay, reminder that this game was 40 gigs. It was 40 gigs and it just compiled shaders and everything. So holy shit. Like we got a doozy of put this shit on fucking high, I guess, cuz like apparently this game is absurd. It's got a benchmark built into it. Oh my god, what in the world is going on with this? Yeah, I hope this is crazy as hell, because, like, damn. All right, well, this is the Derailed. We've been waiting for 40 hours to get here, so let's see where this takes us. I'm using that much, partially blind in an eye, so my single eye focus is off, but if I close my bad eye, it's okay. Also muted still. I was wondering why I wasn't making any noise. I used to love riding the suburban trains. They felt like little adventures. A journey to somewhere far away beyond the familiar stops, past the gray monotony of daily life. Each trip came with its own curiosity. What view would unfold outside the window this time? That's a good question. Probably something scary. Yeah, it's had pretty good reviews too, so, I mean, that's like relatively promising, I guess. Scenery always seemed to tell a story. Faded platforms with glimpses of people rushing by, looming factories of concrete behind rusted barbed wire. What are you talking about? That's some tree. Forests felt endless and mysterious, their edges dotted with occasional glowing windows of distant houses, radiating of the lives unknown. Love catching the fleeting moments, imagining worlds beyond these windows. The world seemed alive in its own way. These days, try a train ride feels like a sip of water from a rusty tap. Cold, but far from refreshing. The carriages hum louder, and people no longer smile, especially now, after the day everyone started calling the Great Departure. Oh my god, it really was the Rapture. Sure was, Cyrillic. Sure was. Is it called Derailed because it derails the stream? It certainly did. The figures at the stations no longer seem human, just silhouettes, blurred like watercolor under the rain. Their faces hold nothing but emptiness and despair. In my own gaze, it seems has learned to avoid meeting others. All of it feels like a haunting reminder of an unknown dread, suspended somewhere above us like a blade. Emptiness of the carriages presses down heavier than a crowd ever could. The windows rattle under the weight of a false sun, unbearable, sticky like diluted glue. Pierces through the dusty glass, stabbing into my half-closed eyelids, forcing me to look. Train seemed to shiver too, swaying as if it was to hurl itself. Oh my god, swaying as if to hurl itself off these iron tracks. Sometimes I shut my eyes, hoping to hide in the rocking hollow womb, and for a fleeting second, a shudder feels like the old world is back again. In that moment, the eyes of those you'll never see again freeze before you. Familiar faces, friends, echoes of voices you used to know. They all seem close until the next jolt of the train pulls you out of this blissful dream. Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a monologue right out the gate, man. Like that's intense. A lot of what the hell's happening? Whoa, do we have a blink mechanic? Oh my god, I think damn, smunk up, dude, smunk up. My eyes are sticking shut, can feel the dream twisting, shifting in a half-sleep haze. Its gnarled fingers dig through my subconscious. With every second I sink deeper, my nails scrape at the walls of my mind, then snap, letting me fall even further. That's cool, don't fall out the train though. Finally, the dream seizes me by the throat and pulls me under. I fall asleep. I feel asleep. Why Kim Jong spill in the back? Why the hell was that an achievement? Finish the prologue. Oh my god, man. What you mean fucking finish the prologue? Jeez. I didn't do anything. I just sat on a train. We could drive the car though. That's exciting. We like it. We like that. We like the drive. Wow. So it looks like, yeah, the buildings did get sucked into Suckland over there. That is really funny though. That really was the Rapture. Fucking Thanos snap. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up, dude. All I did was crash a little bit. I didn't... Ooh. I made it. Got it. Clean. I'm out. We're good. Holy crap, it takes forever to stop. We stayed awake for the 1,000-word exposition talking about the mundanity of life. So that's an achievement, I guess. That's true, Sarah. That is true. Oh! What's that crinkling? Who cranked? Maybe this was the Rapture. Like this was the day. It couldn't be because the cities were like sinking into a hole. So, you think this thing got turbo boost? Probably not, right? That's crazy. That's just silliness. What dad booty do?
He's a scary man with a hole in his face in a phone booth. Ah, that was good. Here it was.
Oh look, it's y'all. With that one gif from that one video that Rogue made. Oh, there goes some fat little spider or something. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Oh, okay. He's getting bigger though. Oh, there's also some asshole over there too, I guess. Interesting. And then there's Wavy Man up there. Okay, and then you got Spider-Man over there. Who's all right. Then you got this dude over here, which we're gonna try to avoid them, I guess. Whole face. Okay, I don't really know what the hell's happening here, but all right. I don't know, dude. This feels like yeah, the shoe body bob, shoe body doo bob, shoobity doo. What is this like? Is this like Ooga Booga's greatest hits driving down this fucking road? What are we doing? Also, why those boys be squeaking? Oh, better watch out. It's the long drive over here. Gonna deal with that. Oh, there they are. That's the Rapturies. Oh man, what are they all doing out here? I like the face like hanging onto the. Well, I mean, I guess it was like a spider or whatever, like hanging on like the side. Damn, Jesus went with him. Wild, dude. How come they didn't take everybody, though? Wow, they took houses? Well, that's interesting. You know how they always be like, when you die, they're like, you can't take it with you? Well, alright. The world isn't what you see, it's what you're willing to accept as reality. Benjamin Button. Benjamin Foddy. Bennett Foddy. Okay, apparently I'm back on the train. Remember I was telling you about those games that like you'd like lock at 60 and VSync and shit and they still screen tear? I've been having that problem lately a lot, actually. This game is doing that. The other games weren't doing it tonight, but this one in particular is doing it. The final chord of a nightmare tears through the fabric of sleep, pulling me back to consciousness. Outside the window, an industrial landscape bathed in the rays of the setting sun. No, no, no. No, no, no. I've dreamed so many times about missing the final stop, and now it actually happened. Looks like this is the old depot something. All right, I'm in the first car. I need to get the driver's cabin. Maybe he's still there. So they fell asleep, and they're at the last stop. So they're like, I shit my pants. Driver, where? Nothing happened. Driver, go forth to victory. Go now. And report back your findings. Did this son of a bitch really just start clicking everything? Like, is that allowed? That's crazy. Imagine just being like, oh, I guess I'll just fucking... What does this do? I don't know what that do. I don't speak Cerulean. Okay, well, I pulled that, so that's cool. I had a nightmare about missing my stop. Then I missed the stop. Anyway, time to steal the train. Anyway, time to steal the whole train. Oh, look, we can see we leg. Nice. God damn, I still can't believe this game was 40 gigs. I can also, how much, I don't remember how much this had to cost. What was this, like $7 or something? Hollow knock from the blows and the echoes and the, okay, dude. Like, you have got to stop talking. Like, holy shit. Hitting, like, the ultimate, like, show don't tell situation here. Well, I wasn't quite prepared for jumping, but alright. Always interesting when they give you a jump in anything like this, because it's like, what are you expecting me to do with this? Because, like, you know I'm gonna fuck around. They don't even translate these. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, there's another pole dongler. Okay, so we have sheet ghosts. Sheet ghost. They actually look similar to the sheet ghost from... Wow, that was like if Ludo was terrible. I like how it also looked like it was being pulled by a string. Panic grips my legs like the twisted fingers of the dead are clutching them. Moo... I'm not... You have got to stop talking. Holy shit. Like, you're killing me right now. Games have more dialogue than like every game we played tonight put together in the first 5 minutes. There's some Building 71 incident situation going on here. The old depot greets me with swaying lamps, almost in unison. The creaking of wires merge into a chorus with the howling of the... Shut up! Oh my god! My lungs fill with the smell of damp. God, me too, dude. Anxiety shoves a lump down my throat with crooked fingers, and my gut screams that I shouldn't be here. Yeah. That happens sometimes. Those lamps still swinging? Yep. Okay, well, we got this over here, which looks to be a red, locked. Locked. Holy fuck, that's a lot of keys, dude. That's a lot of keys, man. Grisha, if you have forgot your key at home again, go to the smoking area, have a smunk. Okay, where in Russia is the smoking area? Oh, is it this glass cave? Excuse you. Who did that? Like, scarred on me, dude. Look at how many fucking cigarette. I mean, it makes sense. This is Smokeland, but like, god damn. Sometimes in my restless dreams, I see that courtyard. Oh, that's the asset pack that we did in the game. What was it? September whatever, 84th or whatever. And it was also in, like, birthday party 69 or whatever the fuck, and I was like, oh my god, it's an asset pack that we've seen like 500 times, and I was like, it looks like, is this so-and-so? And it wasn't, it was somebody else, and man, in my restless dreams, I see that courtyard. Nice. Do you think that's a reference to Silent Hallway 7, or no? What the hell? I thought that was something that just fell. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like how we have these environments with the fucking note reading UI, seems like basic game maker. What the hell was that? A polite request, stop messing with the switches if you don't know what you're doing. Overloading causes who cares. Man, I have already just fucking... This just killed me. I don't know if in my restless dreams I see that courtyard. Is that supposed to be like a... Is that supposed to be like a joke about like how so many people use like that particular... Shall we play? Step inside. Okay. Yeah, is that like supposed to be like a gag on like how many people have used that, or... I'm not going far from the exit while someone's hiding by the closet. Oh. Do I have to turn around so they can eat me? Oh, I guess? What? Oh, okay. What the... I don't know what the either. I'm super confused. So there was a man outside in... Well, he wasn't outside. He was behind the closet, I guess, but now he's like gone. Now we're in boarded up toilet. I need to get out of here. I think I heard sound coming from the room with the computer. Oh, it looks like they let you pee. I mean, they don't actually. It just fades to black, and yeah, this is not very good. This is like, it's, I don't even know, like, I'm trying to like figure out the fucking tone here, because like it had this like insane like fucking it was a rogue that was called like Shakespeare over here. Like, I mean, just the most like loquacious shit you've ever heard in your life. Like, they will not shut up. And then we get like in the game kind of, and they just still going. Oh my god, like so many words. Dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, every time we walk into anything, it's like, I'm gonna say, like, fucking 48 more sentences on this, if you don't mind. July 18th. I don't have any context for any of this. What are we doing? Is this a journal from the people that, like, live here? Or, like... Stop putting your drink in your notebook. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Block off the entrance to the old break room. Oh, my God. Were we allowed like a map? Do we have an inventory? Do we have anything to maybe go through these different pictures of this person is not real.com? What? Why? Why? I don't even what? Whoa, wait, but there's like a weird card reader over here? But also, why were they like, shall we play, like, step inside? There's like keys everywhere and shit. They're like not even... Dusty brick wall, hastily built on the other side. You can hear a faint, unhealthy whisper mixed with static. Oh my god, why did it like slowly like eke out the key? Why did it like eke out the key like that? Well, there's something that's locked somewhere. Oh my god, was that like the 50 fucking locked cabinets over here, like in the corner? Dude, quit. Why would you... Well... How'd you even get up there? I tried to tell him to stop, but he didn't listen, so... Locked. Okay, apparently works on this. I can shove that in there. Yeah, this seemed like they may have had like a little bit more going on by the description. I didn't know we were like walking into kind of like another This is very reminiscent of like something like we were talking about Emika, the developer who did that one game, and then the person who made a game that was painfully similar to it, to the point that I was like, is this the same fucking developer? Like, okay. They said something about like overload. Why is there a cigarette in there? Like, you dumbass. Like, who would do that? There's something I gotta... They were like, don't overload the chode or something. I'm assuming we can base this off of the lights, which is kind of an interesting puzzle. Like, that's kind of neat. Like, the idea of like overloading the generator or some shit, I guess, or overloading the... Make sure you turn up your electricity juice. It's kind of incredible, actually, when you think about, like, just... Oh, it's Fanny. Hey, Fanny. What is happening right now? Was that... What? It was Twitchy Head, you're right. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's always fun. Really hoped I wouldn't have to look for a crowbar. Yeah, me too. Oh, me too, man. Oh, I'm stuck. Nice. Well, I didn't think hopping in the window was gonna do me like that, but I guess it did. Wasn't expecting to hop in the window and somehow get stuck. Wonder how flimsy like some of this is. Because after those awesome scares, that was pretty good. This is like, wow, this is like strangely. I don't want to say it's like horrible or anything like that because there's something happening here, but like it's extremely wordy. First off, I don't really know exactly what the hell they're going for with like the pacing of the pacing of like the horror is also weird too because it just feels like it's just random shit that just is like like just kind of screaming at you and running or whatever. And oh, can I change these still? Oh, that's really confusing then. Wait. There's more words that I need to read, so we have to find a crowbar, I guess, to get whatever. Really, you can't just start busting out of stuff. That's surprising. There's another this person is not real.com face or some shit. If you see missing person from the posters, follow these government instructions. I'm not following any of those. I will not be doing that. Maybe there's a crowbar back where the in the murder shack over here or whatever this is. Is Dead Man still there? Oh no, he's gone. He went home for the week. It's the same poster, but not localized. Ooh, who? Flatman? Yeah, Flatman was alright. He was trying. Penny, don't come in here scratching and stuff and being weird. Let me go. Before Finney does something crazy. Hang on a second. Ish, that's a good emote. I like that. What's he doing? The only saving grace this game has is somewhat modern graphics for a game that requires shaders. It sure doesn't feel like it. No, I don't think you're being deadward downward. Because, like, I just don't think it's... I don't know, it doesn't feel like it knows what the hell it's doing. So far, it's like, extremely unfocused. Because, like, you start off, and it feels like it's a relatively, like, small setting or something. Oh, that's actually funny. It says I can't squeeze through here no matter how hard I try. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so far it's just not. It's a whole kind of lot of nothing. A lot of talking, a lot of random, just like streaky things. Which is weird. It does kind of look like from Blood Basted. I like Blood Basted. That's a good name. Why I like that name that you gave it. Well, why would it be? Why is it Blood Basted? What is that? What does that mean? Is that to imply that they are, or blood? Oh, see. Then Nom said pasted, and I was like, oh, pasted, fun. And I was very confused. Deceiver, other than Silksong, Hundo, Percent Land, how's it going? I'm trying to like Halo jump up this thing, see if I can like land that a little hard. Lamp is in a strange spot. Can't open that door either. I'm just putzing around because I'm definitely out on this. This lost me. I think as soon as the stupid Ooga Boogas in the hall, like it was already kind of losing me. But once we walked in this hallway over here, and it was like the double Ooga Booga. That when you like lay it on that thick, I'm just like, damn, dude, like, God, give it a second. Like, Jesus Christ, you put like 40 Ooga Boogas in one spot. And by 40, I mean 2. But honestly, in a horror game, 2 may as well be 40 if they're that back to back. Like, that's hard to, because like you haven't even recovered from the first Ooga Booga. So like, how are you supposed to be like, but again? And then again, we saw some pretty wild shit in again, the fact that this game requires shader caching at all is like kind of fascinating. Like, yeah, because it doesn't seem like it's doing like anything to warrant that. Man, what a world. I took a peek through my computer glasses to see Nick trying to break the game. Well, I was trying to break it because we were pretty much wrapping that up, because I was like, this is not great. Which makes me feel kind of bad, because like that seems like that could be like an interesting concept, because they're doing like this, like, I guess the rapture thing, like everybody's gone, but like I I don't know. Yeah, that was just whatever. That's just that's a whole lot of nothing. Does this bingo link work for you? Heck yeah, it does. Spooky Bits bingo. All right, so this is Crickets. We got Bad Dad, sure had that. Evil All Along, had that too. Free Space, definitely. Can't Sprint, had that too. Night Shift, nailed it. That's another person with a bingy. Here we go, here we go. Whenever you fight a boss in that game, you get basted in blood. Oh, that is true. Yeah, you do get basted in blood, I guess. Yeah. All right, well that was Derailed. I feel like that's like 2 games kind of back to back that were like weirdly, I mean, Kizuyami or whatever the hell it was, I think personally had a lot more going on than Derailed did. Derailed was definitely not any type of cohesion. Like Kizuyami, at least, like that was a little misguided, it felt like, but it was doing like something at all. Congratulations, Cricket. Enjoy your VIP for the week. Yeah. Taking a look at the thing here, make sure I check this one off so we don't land back on that again. And that is disappointing that ended up being like kind of crummy. That's like the Steam curse, dude. That game was pretty much exactly what I'm talking about when I say that like the Steam games that like worry me the most are the ones that are like between like $5 and $10, seem like maybe they're a couple hours long, because I feel like those are almost weirdly worse than like the weird itch games that are just asset flips, because at least the weird itch game that's an asset flip, most of the time they're free or like super cheap and you're kind of in and out and you can laugh at it and be like, this is stupid or whatever, and just kind of move on. Whereas like some of those Steam games in that category are like weirdly confident in it being like something that's I don't know, man. That was just a weird one. Definitely a weird one. All right, this next game is looks like it might be all right. We'll see how it be. This one's called Hog House. That fucking hog. So we'll see what this one means. The description is escape the hog house. For some reason, it's got a white page that just is killing my eyeballs. Warning, pixelated nudity. Oh boy. Discover the story of the Grayson family and don't let the butcher catch you. Oh boy, that's scary. The butcher man. Oh hey, it's Godot, because it's just an EXE. Wow, it is an EXE without any icon. That's pretty good. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know somebody cares. There were patches to this. That game, the dev said 80 minutes to play through. Everyone took 5 to 6 hours because they were stuck in unending dialogue. Wait, like actually? They were like, oh, this shit just never ended, and they just kept talking. Is it pig-based fraternity or sorority? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. There's definitely a pig man. He's got like a weirdly high-resolution face for the rest of his body. And it says, Hog House. Every cut is personal. Okay, we got WAS movement, we got mouse look, we got shift sprint, we got settings, we got just mute sounds. You can just quit. You can just say no thank you. But like, I would not like to participate. Now this is Godot, which is I've noticed that like Godot normally means things are at least like a little bit higher in quality in some cases, because like you can't just like visual code Godot, you gotta actually learn the thing. So there is like a larger barrier of entry, I feel like, with Godot stuff. Even though Godot also has like, you know, stuff that, well, I guess you can, because isn't there like an add-on for Godot that does like the visual code stuff? Pretty bad idea to give me a screwdriver in here if I'm supposed to be like prisoner man. I cannot read that. Are you fucking kidding? Not all time is equal. Some hours are marked, some moments are meant to be remembered. If you want to leave, follow the blood. The numbers will set you free. Okay. Oh, nice. Light reveals what the dark hides. Thank you. What the hell is that hand? What? Are we like a... We like a skin man? Do you think there's a rise in Godot because ChatGPT can provide code? No, I think the rise is mostly mostly from when Unity fucking blew it, and then people started learning Godot. Like I said, we really haven't run into many Godot games that were like absolutely fucking like atrocious. Most of them felt like they were at least doing like I feel like that's much more rare, you know? I feel like most of the Godot games we run into are like at least at a minimum I won't say passable, but like they've got like something going on. Like at least it seems like somebody's trying. I hear them at night, mother whispering through the walls, Henry scratching at the floorboards. They're hungry, and so is he. He won't let me leave, not until I'm just like them. Alice Grayson. Oh, wait. The initials send a chill down your spine. Alice... Wait, am I Alice Grayson? Oh, no. I think it was saying that they... Okay, I got it. Never mind. Damn, they gave me jump? I thought that was Crumbo eating his kids, and I was really excited. But it wasn't. Distorted note. Where am I? There is no waste in this house, no weakness, no mercy. You refuse to eat, you refuse to learn. Now you will serve another purpose. Meat is meat. I'm trying to figure out why I got meat hand. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is happening here? Holy shit, that battery is so close. Dead cell. Faint smell of burning metal lingers. Proof that it's been used for more than just starting engines. Good. Car battery rigged with crude metal cuffs designed for inescapable agony. Oh, thank you. I don't know, man. I think the escapable part is where you fucking die, because more leather straps are cracked from stain from years of use. Oh boy, fun. Foul chemical smell lingers. Works on more than just rats. Thank you, rat poison. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, we got hollow guts. Intestines twist unnaturally as if something had been rummaging through them. This is definitely this is a weird one so far. It looks like we're just a skin demon, so that's pretty cool. Might be able to break this with something. The logs are damp, and the faint scent of decay lingers in the air. Oh, cool! This one's got like a poop bucket. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Good stuff. We got Finland. Bottle is empty. Numbs the pain. Never the fear. Is anything usable here, or is this all just like... Are we all just, we just doing like fun like flavor text on literally everything? Old fuse still holds power to restore what was lost. Okay, so we'll try that, I guess. Is this gonna be like a granny situation here, where like we're gonna die from pigland, and then I guess we're gonna have to do all this again, maybe? Beta note, if you find it, finish what we couldn't. Henry tried to fight back. He said the axe was our only chance. I heard the screams after that. House of Blood. Time moves in cycles, but the house does not. Blood is the toll. We are its keepers. Cool. Yeah, a lot of things that are like just straight up like there, but like not interactable. Like directly interactable in the sense of like it does literally fucking anything. Okay, so we have Plug. We got Giganto, the bear, over there. Apparently we need to find an axe somewhere. Hollow eyes seem to pierce through the canvas. No longer stare. More expressive shifts. Okay. Got some more skulls down here. Cardboard box. Plain dust-covered cardboard box. Looks ordinary. Can't interact with that either. The seat's key. It cannot be forced open. Okay, big lock. Palm down. Okay, more interactable stank logs. Cool. Forgotten one. I'm the number you'll never forget. I'm double a square. Okay. An infinity's twist. A spider's legs that cannot be missed. What am I? You're fucking 8. Like, what? I mean, what is that? Like, actually, like, this has got to be more complicated than that. The cucumbers inside are pale and bloated, still preserved, unlike the rest of us. Yeah, I guess we're already like a pig man or something, because it does look like our hand is all fucked up. I am the pig man. Cuckoo cachoo. I love the objective of find a key, and we've been looking at like... Our hand is stopped at 8. It's ticking, but not moving. It looks like someone touched the number 2. Okay, so we have 8 and 2. Gospel of silence. The faithful do not speak, for the walls are always listening. In silence we serve. A lot of Finland represent. Torn note. Remember the hours, they hold the key. Remember the hours, they hold the key. So I'm guessing like what, 8 and 2 or something. Damn, I thought that was Crumbo eating his kids too. I was so excited. Pretty like good environment so far though. It's definitely whatever. Jar of watching. For a moment it feels as if the eyes are all looking at you. Okay, that's another battery. Faded leather. Deep scratch runs through the name as if someone tried to erase it. He says the meat must be fresh, that it tastes better when it's afraid. I told him it's wrong, that we should just bury them. He just laughed and told me to set the table. Mother won't speak. I think we're next. Mother won't speak. I think we're next. Still looking for that key, man. Oh, look. Toilet paper. Faint smudges of something dark stained on the paper. Too faded to identify, yet impossible to ignore. It's another game that's very excited about dialogue. Okay, there's some kind of pig thing, I guess. Cool. Pretty gross. Yeah, I'm gonna assume by like our weird flesh hand that like that's gotta be something, I guess. Not really positive what yet, but certainly something. And was there anything with like a combination lock or a keypad or anything like that? Because we had what, 8 and 2 for the 8 and 2 for the numbers. I wonder if you can move this. Oh nah, you can't. Let's see. It said rotate. I thought it meant like rotate in the sense of like the clock hands, but no, it doesn't. Have we gone here yet? Yes, the closet. And we got a big lock, got burr, got meat hooks and meat. Check that off on your bingy cards. Check that off on your bingy cards. What inventory do we? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because the goal is just to find a key, and I don't know where the hell that's gonna be now. So. I thought maybe there was like something on one of these. Feels weird to have like all these items that you can read about, but you can't really seem to do anything with most of them. I like that there's a sound for it, but nothing else happens. Because there was also this. The Hour of Hunger, Feast at Dawn. Wait, what did that one say? Yeah, that's the... Oh, I'm a shape with sides that number the same as a bee's legs in a buzzing game. What am I? Shape with sides that number the same. Oh. What? Like a triangle or some shit? I don't fucking know. What is as a bee's legs in a buzzing game? Fuck that mean? What the fuck the bee part mean? The other riddle was pretty whatever. Oh, a hexagon. Oh yeah, because it's got because yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna be honest. For a second there, I was like, I don't even know how many legs the bee got. What? Why was that got like a selecty thing? Why'd that god do? And this was the 8. Yeah, it was 8. Was the... No, I guess not. Your hand stopped at 8, it's ticking but not moving. It looks like somebody touched the number 2. So I'm guessing so far it's what, 8, 6, and 2, but are the numbers that we've seen. I haven't seen anything that would be indicative that we could, like, put those in anywhere, though. Like a safe or anything like that. Heavy grease-streaked car battery with savage cable jaws. Oh, does that go to something? Oh. Kind of, but you can't interact with it, so... Feels strangely light, yet an eerie sense of weight lingers in the air. Yeah, at least it's got, like, pretty good atmosphere so far. It's just, kind of hard to figure out what the hell we're doing. Did Nick solve the bee puzzle yet? I mean, y'all solved the bee puzzle. I was like... I wonder what you can break this with. Because I thought it was like a triangle because it was like a numbered the same or whatever. And I was like, oh, try like 3 maybe? And then y'all were like, oh, it's hexagon. I was like, oh, that makes sense because 6. Good night, Red. Take it easy. Yeah, it's been mostly none ooga booga at all, actually. Just been kind of walking around looking for junk with our weird meat hand. And not knowing where the fuck we're going. Yeah, we've gotten some numbers so far in terms of maybe like a puzzle type thing, but I don't know where we would even be using that, because wasn't there something that said to like pay attention to like the clock hands or some shit? Anything possible to do with the tape on the couch? The tape? Do you mean the cigarettes? Or was there tape on the couch that was in the other room? There might be. Yeah, let's go back and check. Because there was another couch somewhere. Oh, so now there's like sound. So are we getting new good? Maybe the beef man shows up after enough time or something. Because these are also just cigarettes. Yeah, I actually kind of dig this. I just a little confused as to what the hell's going on right now, but or rather what the hell we're doing. Like I said, there's like a note over there though. Did I read that? Oh yeah, this is like one of the first ones. Hang on a second. Yeah, okay, that was the media. Oh, well here we go. There's another thing. Broken clock. Our hand points at 6, but it's not moving. I think it's ticking, and blood marks at 1. Okay, so it's, I guess 6. The last one, the last of the 4, I guess, if there are 4, is 1. But I don't remember where. Not all time is equal. Some hours are marked. Some moments are meant to be remembered. If you want to leave, follow the blood. The numbers will set you free. Follow the blood. Okay, there's like a lot of that. So, so like when you say follow the blood, because we also need to find this key or whatever. I don't know where you use all these numbers. I have no fucking idea yet. And it said to follow the blood, but this entire place is blood, so that's a little tricky. Maybe there's something else we haven't seen yet, or... Yeah, I mean, so far this is, like, fine. I think that... Little confused, that's for sure. Maybe I can get up here, live life up top. Oh, there was also, like, the eyeball jar, or whatever the hell this was. Oh, right, pickled cucumbers. Maybe it's small blood? Maybe. Because this is the big lock that we're looking for the key on, I guess. What if I just squidge out of it? It would be pretty funny. Just pop through the door, be like, and done. Oh, I don't think I checked over here, did I? Yes, I did. Follow the blood. Again, that's a little hard to do considering everywhere is the blood, so I don't know. There are symbols. Yeah, there's like there's this one, and there's this one over here. But I don't think those have been anything yet, unless there's like an interactable that's like near these. And I think those are like everywhere. I think there were some on this side too. Oh, I guess not. Okay, well, that's that might be something. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you actually interact with anything, like, directly, though. What's this game called? Hog House. I'm going to assume... This says you can break the vents, but we don't have anything to break the vents with. All we have is this shitty candle. And we messed with this, and it was like a pig float or something. This appears to be bacon or wood. I'm gonna guess that's wood, because it looks like one of those like sauna things. We got lamp, we got painting, we've got kitchen. Do we read this? Yeah, okay. We already did that one. This is the jar, yeah, the jar of watching. Feels as if the eyes are all looking at you. It's got tons of like flavor text everywhere, but I don't know what the fuck we're actually supposed to like interact with at all. I'm on the shelf. Now I just gotta be an elf. I remember like Elf on the Shelf like slowly fell out of favor, and then like now it's like Jesus on the Screezus, and like his ass is just like, you just put like Jesus on a fucking shelf or some shit around like Christmas time. You're like, there he is. There's Jesus. He's here. Living on your shelf. There he is. What are we gonna do about it? That's frightening. Maybe there was something else on the couch. This is just the forgotten numbers. I was assuming that there was gonna be like a lockbox somewhere because of the whole like numbers thing, and then we would find like the key. This looks like something, because it looks like that's just like, the longer you stare at it, the more the expression shifts. You're supposed to like just look at this for a minute, maybe? Maybe this is what it means by follow the blood. Maybe like you follow this, whatever the hell this is. No, it's just like some kind of security thing or whatever. Well, I have no fucking idea what to do. Time to consult, whatever. Finding that key was brutal, but I'm glad I managed to get blah blah blah. Pretty good design work. Yeah, I guess let me figure out where the fuck this guy... Only one person I can see has played this as far as like the itch comments go. Question is, where did they find this key? Oh, nothing there. Nothing there. Well, if it makes it... Feels like it looked... Like they're doing the exact same thing I'm doing at like 25 minutes here, where they're just like looking at this weird ass fucking bear thing. Oh, do they like start over there? That's weird. Yeah, I guess they did. Strange. Did something like break, maybe? My man rubbing his face and being like, where the fuck the key at? So that's good. I'm glad that we're not alone in this. Yeah, I mean, I also thought it was bugged, like... Okay, it looks like they did eventually find the key. Where the hell was it? Like how I have this muted, and I know that he just asked everybody to leave like a thumbs up and shit. That's pretty funny. Okay, I think I see where it is, and man, y'all gonna be Y'all gonna be fucking angry. Oh, never mind. It's not there. In the video, it looks like it's right here, hanging up on this horn. Maybe there's like something you have to do to get it to spawn? It's definitely hanging on one of the horns. I don't know if it's one of the ones that's like right there, or maybe it's like around a corner or something. Food? I think I'm okay for right now. Maybe once I'm done, which I will be here shortly. I'm running out of steam. Well, I thought it was hanging up on one of those horns, but I guess it isn't. So, wow. I don't know then. That's really strange, because he was definitely just... that's really odd. God, the fucking thing is eye-searing. Well, this person's hog house. Hog house in it, yeah. Yeah, theirs is also hanging up on like a hook. Theirs is hanging up on a hook in the same room that the weird like battery thing that's like hooked up to the wall is. So I don't know. Maybe it's like it might be like randomly generated or something. Man. Yep, that's definitely where it is in the 2 videos that I've seen. It looks like it's hanging up. It was in this, for them, it was in this room hanging up on one of the little horn things. Theirs was right there. Okay then. That's weird. Maybe it is bugged. Like maybe we need to like restart or something. That doesn't make any sense. Like what would why would that be anything? Maybe you have to maybe you have to like maybe they did like a puzzle or something somewhere that made that like appear? Or some shit? I don't know. Yeah, what kind of... This is neat, but yeah, this is definitely a little ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck, or where the fuck this is supposed to be. Who else is making chili? Not me. I went to go drink water for the thing and sloshed all over myself like an animal. Oh, that's fun. I bet there's a dumb hanging meat puzzle. I was like, thank you for the feedback. Glad you found the key. I think it's broken. The video man restarted, exited the starting cage, approached the clock, and somehow the objective somehow changed. They approached the clock? Oh, like that one right there. What the objective change to when they did that? Was it just the clock that was right outside the cell? That's really weird. Maybe you have to like... Oh, from find key to explore basement? Well, I saw that the dude's objective changed when he grabbed the actual key, but... I don't know if this is interesting enough to sit here and figure this shit out. Weird. Maybe I just like don't read any of the notes or anything. I did find it a little strange that the... Oh. Well, no, explore basement is... That's what we always had. Or we had before... I think we found out that like... Yeah, that's just what you get by default, I think. But maybe the key thing is like just like random or something. I have no idea. Maybe you gotta read this fucking note. Yep, I have no idea. I can't tell if it's broken or what. And I have I have mostly lost interest, so it's cool though. I mean, it seems like it's got like some work put into like the assets and stuff, which is neat. Kind of look forward to whatever the hell they do next. Maybe it'll be, I don't know. I just have no idea like what. Maybe you have to interact with the boxes that had the notes in them, but I don't remember which ones those were specifically. And whatever the hell this is, the skin book or... Yep, no idea. The stupid battery. Was there like another clock in... Oh, well, there's also the blood pig or whatever this is too. Yep. Yep, I give up. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue, and it's not super interesting. There's like no ambient sound really other than just jing dangles or whatever, but that is interesting. I mean, that's there's definitely some effort put into that. That's nice, but yeah. It looks like they actually have a couple other games that are horror-ish. All of their games are eye-searingly blinding bright too. That's nice. I like that. They're like crushing my eye sockets. Anyway, I think that's probably where I'm gonna wrap up because that's a few duds back to back. That's always those are worse than the poopy games. I'd prefer the poopy games over that because the duds are just like damn. Because that one, especially that one, which was like relatively promising. But we did get Cursed Digicam tonight, which was pretty cool. So, yeah, a little dusty, a little dried out after that one. Yeah, I think derailed me completely into that last game. Just about that. Just oh hey, puzzle, give up. Puzzle, give up. I don't know if it's puzzle give up. Looks like I think we screwed something up because I don't know why it would have said find key and then the key was like nowhere. So I don't even know what it was that flipped. Oh, I think that's stuck on puzzle. Yeah, I don't know if we were. I don't think we were stuck. I think something broke because like I don't know what the fuck to do. And it did seem like that other dude, I guess, like quit out or whatever. Anyway, yep, the VoDs are VoDs and stuff. You want to catch up on those? You just do bang VoDs and chat. And Discord if you want to go talk and say words and all that junk. But thank you guys so much for all the support tonight. I do appreciate it. We'll be doing, I think the next thing I want to do is like a little bit longer something. I do still want to do Silent Hill 2 at some point. So I think we could probably knock that out in a night, maybe 2 at most. Probably a night, actually. And then I know I want to do the little speed run of Hallway Flashlight and some of that stuff and all that. But whatever. Either way, we'll figure it out. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow, I guess, for more stuff. And or when I don't know any time is due. Fog Japan on the docket? That'd be like 3 to 4 nights. I think I'm probably gonna do Fog Japan shortly after Spooky Month or something, because folks saying it was like you gotta beat it multiple times and all that stuff. I was like, oh, okay, so this is gonna be a bit more of a thing. So, but anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Sorry the last games were a couple duds, but that's okay. We've had some really good stuff this month. So thank you for watching. Take it easy. See you next time. Goodbye.